Hello again, everybody. We're gonna try this again. I think I may have figured it out. So welcome. Well, I'll just start over. Welcome everybody to today's stream here on GGK. I'm Savvy at Savvy Seaworth, and we're playing Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. I went away for a minute because my graphics settings were making the stream kind of funky. But I think I fixed it. So we'll take a look. Y'all in the chat, let me know if it looks better on my end. It looks way better. Did a little finagling. You know, some great magical computer science that I definitely know how to do. I clicked a couple buttons and I fixed my my graphic settings, and I think it looks much better now. So we are exploring a castle in Austria where they have a lot of historical stuff about the Salem witch trials. We're looking for a book that one of the judges in the Salem witch trials wrote, listing all of the people that were put to death and expressing his regrets about doing that. As you can see, this looks totally different from any other Nancy Drew game that exists. They used a new game engine, totally different design. There's a new voice actor for Nancy and everything. So once we sort of get into exploring, we'll see if the stream holds up. So far,
hard to tell how far up we are.
Haven't found that much. Well, it's hard to tell how far up we are, Nancy, because the window is so far away. Hi, Anna. Welcome.
There really isn't much here.
There really isn't much here, is the thing. But so I can literally like click and drag to look around, which is just wild to me. I can just look around.
Some of this stuff looks very old.
I can just look around
but
a room.
It doesn't look like it's very useful.
It doesn't. Can I leave this room? Please. Let's see. Can I look at these books?
Some of this stuff looks very old.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like it's very useful.
I don't know, Nancy. Have you looked at any of it? It could be useful. Okay. Can I? Let's see.
Dr. Hurst?
Dr. Hurst?
Yes, I'm here.
I'll get back to
I guess
it.
not.
Take all the time you need.
So yeah, this is my very first time picking this up since I bought it. I have no idea. I just have no idea, really. I've played pretty much every Nancy Drew game in the series, and this one is so completely new to me. No idea what I'm doing. Let's see. What's going on with this? Ooh. Secret drawer.
Locked.
Ooh. Now I wonder where I could find the key to this. Anything else I can push? I do the thing where I play these games where I just start sort of running the mouse over everything, seeing if the cursor changes. Ooh, secrets. Okay, so I've got like just a little inventory bar down here essentially, which is different, a little different than what I'm used to. Usually you've got the little box on the side, but I like it. It's in the center of the screen, meaning it's easier for me to stream this because there's not a lot of stuff in the way.
Doesn't fit.
Dang it.
Doesn't fit.
Well, what does this key go to then, if it doesn't go to this? Okay, so that one doesn't do anything. I wonder if I can... No.
Doesn't
Yeah, I know.
fit.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Ah, it's one of these. What does the lock look like? This is gonna be a lot of me clicking back and forth on things. The thing about it is that I love puzzle games and things like this. I'm not always that good at solving puzzles. So that is why I like to stream these games, because then I can look at chat and inevitably y'all in the chat are going, no, it's right there. It's on the bookshelf, look, or whatever. Oh, there we go. This has some like Resident Evil vibes. And I'm about it.
What a clever desk. It even comes with a labyrinth.
Okay. Nancy. I take a little bit of issue with that, Nancy. Because why does a desk need a labyrinth? Oh, okay. Let's see. Maze.
Easy.
Let's not get cocky.
I found it. It's here.
Well, I found the book. Mystery
Really?
solved.
Amazing.
I'm done.
Locked behind some
Thanks
sort of
everybody for
cage,
coming to
though.
my speed
The
run
lock says
of Nancy Drew
A
Midnight in
W.
Salem. Yeah, you're right.
Any
These are
ideas?
very wasteful drawers.
AW? No. But I have some tools in the shop that might be able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me there.
Where is that? Hey, wait for me. The Book of Apologies. It's locked.
It's always locked. Okay, I get to leave now? Just gonna leave those drawers open, I guess. Oh, I get to leave. Okay. I can leave the room. Yes. Hi, Sean. Can you imagine if you had to do all this every time you needed a pen?
Nancy!
Like I said,
This is
I
it.
don't think it's that clever of a desk. I think it's
Where is that?
I think it's a bad
Dr.
desk.
Hurst?
Oh,
Nancy Drew, it's Deirdre Shannon.
hi, Deirdre.
Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past.
No, we
But
haven't.
I'm in the middle of something big, and
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me.
So if
Elizabeth? Elizabeth!
okay, so we're past calling her Dr. Hirsch now. What the fuck?
Hey,
Crime!
wait.
What is happening?
What? The book! They took the book!
Excuse me. Ninja crime. Can I? What the heck? Where did they go?
Stop! Stop running!
Nancy, he has a smoke bomb. I don't think we should chase him. Oh, man. Are you kidding? I can't. Can I go this way? Oh, jeez. Wow, it's hard to chase after criminals in point and click. Hey,
Gotta move slowly.
tackle him. Let me let me Assassin's Creed him.
Come on. No.
How many of those do you have? Well, that was frightening.
Gotta figure out which way they went. Must be a clue here.
Check for footprints. It's Legion. Yeah, obviously. This is the Nancy Drew Dead by Daylight crossover first class ticket from Vienna to Boston.
A ticket to Boston.
Yeah.
This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
Give me that key. Can I have this? The birds are narking on me.
W. Same as the desk.
Okay.
This canister looks to have been
Okay.
used as a homemade smoke bomb.
Got that part. Guess I cannot take it to make my own smoke bombs. Deirdre.
Yes, Deirdre. What is it?
You know where
Nancy's
I
like,
am
Deirdre,
right
I
now?
hate you. We're not friends.
Salem.
Salem. As in witch trial Salem?
What if she was just like,
Coffee.
no, Salem,
Come on,
Oregon.
Drew. My cousin has, well, she's gotten into some trouble here, and I thought I could help her out. But it turns out this situation is much more complicated than I anticipated.
I don't really want to help
So now,
Deirdre.
I'm calling you to ask for some guidance.
You want my help?
Is that a ghost?
Yes, don't make this more painful. I could use your professional opinion, okay?
Okay.
Well, it so happens that the case I'm on is connected to Boston, which is just nearby Salem. And I was never a big believer in coincidences.
Oh, are you sure?
I'd love to.
Seriously?
I like this sassy
I
Nancy.
thought I had reached a dead end, but it looks like I have to go to Massachusetts anyway. In any case, a fresh perspective would do me good.
Ugh, You're already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
Watch it.
You're welcome. I think it might even be fun.
Oh, this is so the worst idea I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick you up from the airport.
So yes, Alex, to answer your question, yes is the answer. Deirdre is a wonderful character that we all remember from Nancy
I'm
Drew
just glad you
Alibi
didn't
and
change your
Ashes,
mind
in which
and
she
meet me
kept
at the
trying to steal your
airport.
boyfriend.
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the excessive
There's like whole
cheeriness under
cutscenes
control,
in this one.
and we'll be fine.
No promises.
Why am I sitting sideways
Where
in
were
the car?
you, by the way?
Austria.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Didn't you bring me here to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
Wow.
A fire? Was anyone hurt?
Oh no.
Happened in the middle of the night. No one was there, thankfully. The house wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case. I know you're a detective and everything, but this is personal. It's family. Well, extended, and from my father's side. But whatever,
Yeah,
that's not the
okay,
point.
Deirdre.
It's personal. You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
But
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre. And in my experience, we can cover twice as much ground if we work side by side.
you know, respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience.
No, it
It's
doesn't,
sensitive, and I
Deirdre.
don't want you messing it up by
That's
being
made
too,
up.
To what?
too
This is the
you.
second time she's been around
You're
arson.
a question machine. This requires gentle handling. Delicate.
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say, I need help.
Seems like your approach
So,
isn't working,
Can
Deirdre.
I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
You invited me here. Yeah, this is the second time Deirdre she was in the last game where there was arson involved. Yeah, this is Raven. The cell phone kind of comes and goes in the Nancy Drew games, so each one they don't follow any kind of like order necessarily. Like the games are numbered, but they're not all like sequels to each other, so they happen kind of all in different time periods. Like some of them don't have cell phones, and then the next game right after will be like modern and updated, you have a cell phone, and then the next one you're required to like use the phone in your hotel room because there aren't any cell phones. Some of them are really updated, some of them are not. Nancy Drew kind of exists in the games, at least, sort of outside of any real timeline. I kind of like the ones that have cell phones though, because they integrate, like some of them will integrate fun stuff, like you have a web browser on your phone and can like search for certain things, and it's cool. I also like not having to run back to my hotel room every single time I need to make a phone call, because it is an aspect of these games where you have to like call people and talk to them on the phone. And I like being able to do that from wherever and not having to like run around. All right, let's talk to Deirdre about her
Why
family.
don't we start with your extended family?
They're cousins. The Perrys.
Yes, Blackmore Manor's like that.
Oh,
Haunted Mansion
like in
is like
Fencing.
that.
Yes.
Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Tegan is the
Dredge
older
on the Royal
one.
Tower.
May is younger. They had a difficult childhood, okay? And now May is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
Okay, so you shouldn't be investigating this if your cousin is the one accused of arson. That's a conflict of interest. Okay, what about...
What can you tell me about May?
Tell me about
She
your
has
arson
a
cousin.
reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me. Maybe a bit odd at times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they happen.
Are you trying to tell me your
Odd
cousin is
how?
a psychic?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff. Difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
Well, maybe she did it,
That
Deirdre.
would be seen as suspicious.
You thought about
That's
that?
the problem. Everyone is so suspicious of her. Prejudice, I guess. Because of... well, you'll see.
Sounds like we should talk to her soon.
Where do you think we're going?
I don't know, Deirdre, because you won't tell me anything. This is an impressive
What does Tegan think about
amount of
this?
talking for you to
She's
give me
worried
no
about
information.
May, obviously. Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding. She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about criminal cases. Which is why
Raven,
she
Deirdre's
contacted
annoying
me.
you because Deirdre is annoying. She's an annoying character. She was in the last game too. She gets on my nerves. I don't want to work with her. Alright. So Tegan, the other one, works in the museum
One more
called
question.
Deirdre.
What can you tell me about this historic mansion?
It's called the Hathorn House, and it's old. Like really old.
Hey.
And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah,
The lady in
A
that
lot of
letter was
things.
named Hathorn.
but one that's...
Or is
that's
it
kind of why you're here.
Yeah.
Which is why.
The lady from
The
the letter.
Hathorn House is haunted.
Deirdre, we know ghosts aren't real. I've done like 25 games about this and it's never a real ghost. Why is your car so loud? Alright.
What do you mean, haunted?
Yeah, please tell me what you mean.
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Maybe this time they're real
Deirdre.
ghosts?
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it.
Do you believe it's ghosts or do you
Everyone
not
seems to
believe it's
think
ghosts,
they
Deirdre?
exist. With so many sightings,
Can I get out of the car?
even if it isn't real ghosts,
We don't have to stand here
something is
awkwardly
definitely
like this.
going on. I thought that maybe you can disprove them. So, would you please get out of my car and come inside?
I hope this game is like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I love that movie. Ooh, is it Halloween time? I see pumpkins.
If we're going to work
And a candle. That's
side by
okay. This is
side,
dangerous.
you'd better learn to keep up with me.
Is it possible that your family's just really bad with leaving candles around and they accidentally burn the place
You
down?
must be Nancy. Thank you so much for coming.
Hi, Tegan.
You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years, and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Deirdre?
I'm good, thanks.
Tegan Perry. Welcome to my home.
Thank
Well,
you.
our home. Although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon. Hopefully. A very expensive
cool.
courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch. I found him on the internet. Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know why she won't help herself.
How do you know she's
She's got-
innocent if she doesn't have an alibi?
A difficult reputation.
Just saying.
Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since... I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder, homemade. A little taste of New England. I made up the guest bedroom for you, Nancy.
Thanks.
Deirdre, sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at home.
Um,
Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking tour.
oh, no,
Olivia
we're
Ravencroft
definitely going
is
on that.
not a witch.
We're definitely going on the
She
witch
would
tour.
have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
Y'all are wild if you
That
think I'm
was a
not
long
going on
time
a witch
ago.
tour.
Look, I'm sorry, I gotta get going. Running late to an appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy, we just got here.
Sorry, I know you're in a rush.
Yeah, the
It
character
would
models are
really
not
Of course, I have time for one question. If it'll
great.
help.
Which is weird. I feel like we've kind of gone downhill a little bit as far as what the characters look like in these games. How about...
What can you
What
tell me
happened?
about where the fire happened?
What have you heard about it? Look, I appreciate you want help, but I don't want
Oh,
you
hey,
dragging
thanks for
all that up
subscribing
and
again.
upsetting May. You told me she would be able to reach her. That's not the...
That's not what Nancy is asking about.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I just thought since the Hathorn House is important to the town, you must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large
Yes.
house estate was the oldest surviving structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh, is that all?
And...
That was 2 questions. I said 1.
No, that's not how this game works.
But Yes, he was also the
You
big-time
don't get
judge
to just
that
tell me I
presided
can't
over the
ask
Salem
questions.
witch trials.
Yeah.
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
Thanks,
No.
Nancy. Asking the real questions.
May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
You can read all about Judge Hathorn when you come to the museum later. Gotta run.
Okay, can I go talk to...
You jerk. Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
Cool leggings?
I know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you.
Are the police involved in
How
this
you
at all?
holding up?
I've been accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was telling you about.
We're gonna find out that the other
Nancy
half of her
Drew.
face is burned.
Nice to meet you.
Is that what this is gonna be?
Oh. She really doesn't want to talk.
That's exactly what this is gonna
This could
be.
be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
I hate you, Deirdre. Let me do some investigating. This has been so much cutscene.
Huh.
Huh. Probably nothing interesting in here, huh? Cool kitchen. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
I see a
Yeah.
scar under there.
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird. I'm done talking, okay?
Okay. This is gonna be difficult.
Rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
Okay, just taking people's
Hiking the
household
Patagonian
supplies.
Highlands, Outback Safari, Survival Guide for the Rainforest of Myanmar. The Perrys have a real taste for adventure. Hiking the Patagonian Highlands,
Okay,
Outback
Yep.
Safari,
same books.
Survival Guide for the Rainforest of Myanmar. The Perrys have a real taste for adventure.
Yes, apparently so.
Deirdre's convertible looks strikingly familiar.
Does it? Oh, can I look at those pictures? Aw. Nice family photos. Let's go snoop around. What else can I take?
The neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
I doubt it is. There are
Huh?
seriously just like melting wax candles all around this house. Can I? Oh, I keep forgetting I can do that.
Huh. What does this mean?
What does this mean? I don't know, Nancy. It's a picture of 3 teenage girls and it says Coven on it. It probably means something. A weird cross between Phasmophobia and The Sims. Yeah, I could see that.
A good night's rest improves memory retention. But it's too early for bed.
I love it in all of these games when I try to go to sleep and Nancy's like, it's too early for that. I'm like, Nancy, you're doing it wrong. Can I go in?
I probably shouldn't be in May's room without an invitation.
She's not up here. Let me go
probably
snoop
shouldn't be in
around.
May's room without an invitation.
Nancy. See if she'll talk to me. Come on.
Hi.
I'm done talking, okay?
Fine. You.
Are you ready to leave yet? We don't have all day.
What were you actually doing before you picked me up from the airport?
Yeah, Deirdre.
you mean?
What were you doing?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And?
And they're still going through the evidence.
Can I go talk
And
to them?
when they found out I was May's cousin, they started
They kicked you out.
laughing.
So they think she did it.
Everyone does. So, I went to check out
Well-
the Hathorn house myself.
She's not exactly
But I
helping
never went
herself
inside.
here.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul. It was totally creepy. And then
I
I
don't think
found out that
ghosts do
everyone
that.
in this town believes in ghosts, so I didn't enter.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation behind it. Did the police give you anything? Anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn House estate. I found his office, but he kinda never let me enter his office. Believe me, I tried.
Let's break in.
I know him. Not well, but enough to get through his door and have a conversation.
Nancy knows everybody,
All
huh?
right. Are we going into town or what?
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a house?
Insurance, Deirdre.
Insurance claim, maybe?
Thank you.
Possibly.
Obviously.
Means, motive, and opportunity.
But
We
that
need to
still does
start
not explain the
interviewing.
ninja with the
See if
smoke
anyone
bombs.
checks off those 3 boxes.
Insurance fraud
And in your
ninja.
experience?
It's
Is that anything?
usually something much more personal. This tour sounds interesting.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
It'll give us a good overview of the town.
You mean I want to meet the real witch of Salem?
Yeah, I do. She might know something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew. Olivia steals Tegan's
Like my whole
visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
Yes, I
have to
really
come
want to
with
do the
me.
tour.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
Deirdre, you seriously though, you don't have to come with me. All right, do I have to talk to you to leave, or can we just leave? We can just leave. Okay. Hello, Ned.
Hi.
Nance, how have you been? Thanks for finally picking up.
That's the same
Sorry,
actor for
I've been
sure.
on a flight.
Busy on another case, huh? You know, you should really enjoy yourself more, Nance.
Or it's somebody doing a
Life's
good
too
impression
short
of
to be
him.
working all the time.
This isn't work for me. It's fun. Besides, crime doesn't take a vacation.
What a line.
Speaking of which, how's
Crime
yours?
doesn't take a vacation.
Ned, come on.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy.
Who is
I miss
that?
You, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call you later.
Whoops.
Later, Nancy.
Well, that was...
I've found another mystery to solve. Who was that? Oh, there's like whole text conversations in here. Cute. That's her dad. That's Ned. Anything interesting in here? Gonna hang out with a few friends. Ned Nickerson. What? Oh, I forgot. You can take pictures. That's the other thing I like about having the cell phone in these games, is that you can take pictures of stuff and reference them later. Okay. Nancy, look both ways. Yeah, I want to know who that was on the phone. Ooh, what's going on here? Ooh. Is that Tegan? Hi, Nancy. Deirdre gave me your number. Sorry about before I was stressed. Don't worry about it, and thanks for getting in contact. Where can I find the museum? On the opposite side of the town square from the courthouse. Turn right, go past the old cemetery. You can't miss it. So it's not that great. Okay. Thanks, Tegan. What is going on here?
Visitors! By now, you know the story of the witches of Salem.
Ooh, fun.
Those poor souls were caught in a time of fear and greed, and they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft lives on in Salem.
Okay.
Oh, this should be interesting.
The world would have you believe witches were not real. I'm not talking about old, ugly women who curse their neighbors and fly on broomsticks.
Why they gotta be ugly?
The truth is, witches
Is she a
are
street
real.
magician?
They have always been real. They are alive and well, they are powerful, carrying the secrets of the world beyond the one we see. Ritual, mystery, magic.
Listen, anybody can be a
Most
witch. We
exist
don't have to
now
be weird about
only
it.
in secret, and they may be standing among you even now. It is said that in Salem, a coven of witches settled in recent years.
Don't
set
trust
on
you.
revenge for the deaths of the Salem witches. Their ritual, one midnight on Halloween, unleashed the angry spirits of the past.
So cool.
How did you do that? Thank you. Now,
A clue.
if any of you are interested in the real
I would
history
say.
of the witches of Salem, I provide self-guided tours through some of my favorite locations in town. And perhaps you too will see one of the restless dead.
I think in Austria use the same kind of stage magic she's using.
Thief? There was a thief?
Yes, Deirdre.
What were you doing there?
Visiting a spooky old castle. You'd have liked it.
Do you regularly fly to Europe for investigations?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes,
and
I
if
do.
you want to learn about being a witch, come forward.
Me. Excuse me.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Me? Never. Well, nothing too bad, I hope.
Did you know that in the Malleus Maleficarum, ginger hair was the sign of a witch? You're my kind of people.
I'm not nearly
I forgot
as
Nancy's a
talented as
redhead.
you are.
Aw, shucks. You're making me blush. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Now I'm turning red. You truly are a witch.
So to become a witch,
sort of
do I
a
need to take
strange
a test or get a
look
diploma?
on
A
this
true
one.
witch is not made with pieces of paper. She is born to it and will feel the call.
Okay.
Bureaucracy is for persecutors.
Okay.
We don't need permission. We don't live by the rules.
Okay.
Anyway, what can I help you with?
Can you tell me just what's going on with your whole situation? Here.
How did you perform that trick?
I don't know why
A
the
witch never
dialogue suddenly
reveals
got
her
so quiet.
secrets. It's against the witch code.
No, that's
A code.
that's magicians.
I thought bureaucracy and rules were for
Lady, you're a
persecutors.
magician.
Although, if you take my self-guided tour, I promise you will learn at least one secret about being a witch.
Okay, let's take the tour. Let's see.
How often do you do this show?
How often
Most
do you do
nights.
this show?
It gets busier around Halloween, and I'm sure you can figure
Sure.
out why.
More shows around
How about the
Halloween.
night that the Hathorn house was burned?
You look a little young to be working for the police. dear.
What is with this woman
Oh,
and
no,
her
it's
prejudices
nothing
about
like
what
that.
people
We're
look
just
like? She's like,
curious tourists.
old, ugly witches
Because I've
and
already spoken with them.
redheads.
So, you
That
were
obviously
here.
actually
I
means
was out
something,
proud.
and you look too
Did
young
you
to be
girls
doing
know that
this.
Salem is haunted?
Okay,
There's a ghost here.
there's okay.
If you go on my tour, you'll learn where you can find it.
Something tells me that she's full of shit. Not sure what it is. No, it's you seem completely full of shit.
Have you lived in
How long have you been in
for long?
Salem?
Born and raised.
Forever. Got it.
So you know the Perrys.
Of course. Not well. If you were looking for them, Tegan is at the museum.
She works
She
there.
works there.
She does.
Not well. We're staying with Tegan. I figured there was some history
Okay.
between you two.
That was a long time back. We don't talk much now.
I don't
And May?
understand
Yes, I know her too.
how old
Not
these
spoken to
people
her for
are
a long
supposed to
time
be.
either.
But you've heard the rumors about her.
May is a troubled girl. And sometimes such girls get blamed for things that were not their... I don't think she burned down the Hathorn house, if that's what you're trying to get at.
Okay.
People with mundane minds look for mundane explanations.
So there's some history there for sure. Okay.
Do you really believe
Do you
some
really
modern witch coven
believe
unleashed ghosts on Salem?
That witches
About
let go
8
south.
years back, there were rumors of a coven.
Okay.
That they performed a ritual to return the dead witches to Salem to seek out their revenge before the witches moved on.
Is there any evidence of such a coven?
Ever since then, ghost sightings have gone through
Yeah,
the
Nancy,
roof. Salem is
just
now
having this
considered
conversation in front of the whole
most
crowd.
haunted
Nancy's
place
never been
in
super
the country.
subtle.
Interesting.
You think it's a coincidence that the former home of the Hathorns was set on fire?
else could the fire have started?
Yeah,
I heard
you
there was
tell
not a
me,
single living soul in the house when it started
magic
burning.
expert.
Keyword living.
Oh my god,
The world
lady.
is composed
Come
of
on.
2 equal parts, dark and light.
Okay.
The light we see every day. It's the trees, the people, the birds. It's our world.
Okay.
You can even see it at night.
Yes, you.
The
Yes.
dark is the unknown.
Yes. Those of
Plane
us that
existence that
have
vibrates
vision can
just
see,
underneath the
even at
light.
night.
But if you were in a place like Salem,
I don't like this lady.
a place where a painful history permeates every surface, every crack, every brick, and every tube, the dark will appear. Usually when you least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they say, don't be out past midnight in Salem.
Okay.
Because the dark may reach out and take you.
Okay.
Also, did you know that Salem has more ghost sightings than any other city in North America?
You're talking
If
an
you want to
awful lot.
learn what?
Talk to you later.
Okay. Hello, Deirdre. Can I go see what's going on across the street?
A specter may be hanging over Salem, but that doesn't keep the town from getting into the Halloween spirit.
Yeah. Do they say that, Olivia? Do they? Can I turn just the music down, or is it all one? Oh, I don't want to mess with any of that. Just deal with the music. It's fine. I just don't know why it's so much louder than the dialogue. All right.
The museum is over there, across the square. That's where we can get the Real Witches tour tickets.
All right. Let's do that
The
then.
judge's office is in that building. If we want to go see him first,
Which building?
dive into the case, I think we should head right for the judge. What do you think?
Sure.
Sounds good. Let's go meet the judge.
Let's go meet the judge.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, you did just say that building, and I do not know which building you mean. Can we go this way?
Darn, missed the opening hours. Better luck tomorrow.
Do you have to stand right in front of me? Oh, we can go this way. Okay. Now this is... Okay, that's the museum. Ooh, spooky cemetery. Hello.
It'll be more useful to explore the graveyard with a tour guide.
Deirdre, can you help me out here?
The Salem Museum. Prime address for local history and information on the infamous witch trials.
Cool. Hello, mister? Deirdre. What building? Can I go this way? Oh, okay. Just had to go around, I guess. Hey, you guys see that? Deirdre, move. I'm trying to look at a clue. You just have to stand there the whole time. You guys see that? You see that candle? The reason houses are burning down is because people are leaving freaking wild candles out here. Okay. Where can I keep forgetting I can look. Judge Danforth. That's who I need. Is he in here?
Hey, what are you doing?
He's a judge, Deirdre. He's not gonna bite.
You
Hello?
don't know that.
Judge Danforth.
It's me, Nancy
Yeah.
Drew.
Hello. Ted? Is that you?
Ted?
No, Your Honor. My name is Nancy Drew. I think you've spoken with my father.
Nancy, you said you
Drew.
knew him. Did you
Carson's
lie?
daughter?
Yes, and I'm with my friend Deirdre Shannon. We're investigating the arson of the Hathorn house.
Ah, yes, yes.
Can I come in?
Can we come in?
Well, you see, no, I mean, I'd let you in, but I seem to have been locked in my office and I
What?
need some help getting out.
How did you lock yourself in your office? Well, unless someone locked him in his office. Crime.
Do you know where I could find a key to your office?
Yes, I believe I gave a copy of the key to Alicia Cole as backup.
Okay.
Just down the hall. I hope she's still here.
Okay. Here. It does kind of sound like he's just lying to get me to go away. Can I? No, not that one. Can I go in here? I guess it's not this hall. This music is making me nervous. Nancy, that's not what I said to do. Hello? Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Oh, there you are.
Hi. So sorry to bother you at this hour, but we're here to meet with Judge Danforth, and he seems to be locked
And
inside his
he's
office.
locked inside his
He
office.
said you might have a key.
Sorry, I gave him my spare. Unbelievable. Does this ever end?
Oh. Well then, do you have a paperclip?
Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking,
Nice.
what business do you two have with the judge?
I actually do mind.
Helping the judge with a case.
Anything I can assist you with?
No?
Thanks, but I think we got it. No need for a lawyer. At least, not yet.
The diploma gave me away, huh?
Aside from the cold coffee you're still drinking and the deluxe open box of sticky tabs, yeah. You could say I know the type really well.
Also, she's got 3
Nancy
giant diplomas on the
Drew,
wall.
You really are your father's daughter. It's nice to finally meet you.
You know my dad?
Small world. If you need any assistance
Nancy's dad.
or more paper clips,
Also an
feel
attorney.
free to ask.
Yeah, you got your big old diplomas back there. Okay, what time is it actually? Cell phone. No. No clock on the cell phone. See, I thought it was like the middle of the afternoon, but then I went to that store and she was like, oh darn, they're already closed for the day. Hello? Sir? I'm
Judge
going to
Danforth?
pick the lock with a paperclip, I guess.
couldn't find your key.
What? Alicia said she'd keep a copy for me.
She said she gave it to
Well,
you.
I did find a paperclip. I think I can pick your lock, if that's okay with
Just
you.
kick the door down.
Yeah, sure, fine.
I'm about to pick a lock in
This shouldn't be too much of a
in
challenge.
like the Capitol building. Oh god. Hold to drag pin. Feel for the pin that gives resistance. Release. What? I'm so bad at lockpicking mini games. Can I? Okay. Can I? Ah. I don't. Nope. I thought I understood. And then I did not. Okay. Hold the drag pin. Feel for the pin that gives resistance. Release when the pin locks in. Okay. Okay. I understand. So I'm trying to find the one. Okay. The one that's giving the most resistance and then letting it go when it locks in. Got it. This one. No. No. Go. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. It does kind of look like Oblivion style lockpicking. It's pretty similar, I would say. And go.
Still got it.
This is definitely going to be a timed challenge later on.
Do that actually.
Online video tutorial.
Someday you have to tell me about
Is that
your
Teddy
secret
Roosevelt?
life of breaking and entering, Drew. Because you're in danger of being cool. Which, honestly, I just don't like.
Someday.
Or is it supposed to be Taft? Hello? Oh, jeez. Hi, buddy. You
Those
okay?
Protesters are out there again, stirring the pot. You know, this town used to be a quiet place. But it seems lately there's been an element that has infiltrated our community. I have no
What does
doubt
that
one
mean?
of those troublemakers locked my door and threw away the key. Now, Nancy, your father and I have discussed.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Nancy.
I'm not Nancy.
Of course you're not. You look nothing like Carson. Did your father ever tell you about the time we won 4th place at the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta? You
No.
see, at the time I had 20/10 vision, so I was the navigator and...
Judge, this is Deirdre Shannon.
This is Deirdre.
She's working with me on the case.
Deirdre, you're the one who tried to break down my door.
Breakdown?
Your Honor, that's an exaggeration. I was knocking. Heavily.
Look, I'm really busy.
Okay, here's
dealing
the
with this
thing.
Hathorn House business. Being a judge is not as simple as, you know, investigating during your free
These
time.
people are all incredibly
Well,
expressive with their
we
hands.
just used our free time to unlock your door. So I'm sure you'll be willing to repay us with some answers to our questions. Right?
Yes, of course. What can I help you girls with?
Okay. How are you involved
Can
in
you
this
explain
case?
to us how you're involved with the Hathorn House?
Well,
They're all
yes.
Greek.
The house
Maybe.
was built by Judge
Maybe this is
John
in Salem,
Hathorn
Greece.
during the 1600s, and it represented the oldest surviving structure from that era. Judge Hathorn, of course, was one of the 3 judges that
Okay.
presided over the Salem
Yep,
witch trial.
I know this part.
Yes, and I'm sure we can read all about the home's history in Salem's museum.
Where
More
we're gonna
recently,
go after
Francis
this?
Tuttle, Judge Hathorn's last direct descendant, lived in a small section of the house while the rest was left to fall into considerable
Okay.
disrepair. She was alone.
Nancy
except
has the
for a
same voice
part-time
actor as
caregiver,
Ingrid in Fire Emblem
Lauren
3
Holt,
Houses. Really?
who had a bedroom in the carriage house.
Turn her up a
A
little bit.
few months ago, Francis Tuttle passed away, which left Hathorn House without a legal heir. According to the historical statutes of Salem, after 90 days, the house reverts to public property.
Okay.
The
What
deadline
does that mean?
of which is 2 days from now, at midnight.
I was told that the burning of Hathorn House is suspected to be a case of arson.
I can
How
hear
did the
that.
police come to that conclusion?
The investigation
him down
found
again. I don't know why
paint
Nancy
solvent
is so much
residue
quieter than
on
everyone
burnt
else.
embers,
This game,
suggesting someone
I love the
deliberately
Nancy Drew
used
games.
an accelerant.
And I'm
Thankfully,
excited that they're
Mrs.
doing
Tuttle
all this
never
like
had to see
updating and
anything
everything
of her
because I think
home.
it's fun. Does not
And what
look or sound as
evidence do you
great
have that
as
May Carey is the one
as I
responsible
thought
for
it
this?
would.
Evidence?
Not that I mean,
Have you
especially in the
ever
older
heard
games, like
of
the character models were never
recidivism?
great, but
3
in
out of
some of
4
the newer
criminals
games
in
they
the
were pretty
United
okay.
States are repeat offenders, and there's only one person in all of Salem who has a history of fire-related crime.
So, there is no evidence.
There's only
Not yet.
one person in the entire town.
You don't need evidence. She's already been convicted in the court of public opinion.
What is going on with
Is
Deirdre's
that what she
movements
said?
over here?
No, I'm saying it.
She has a history with this sort of thing.
What's May's motive? What does she gain by burning down the Hathorn
Yeah, why?
house?
You'd have to ask her, and while you're at it, you can ask about her alibi, which she refused to give to the police.
This is not how any of this works.
So, any other questions?
Yeah.
So the Book of Apologies. Why did you really need it?
Yeah.
Yes, and first of all, I'm so glad you're all right.
Yeah, I
Nasty business.
almost was attacked by
Had I
a
known
crime
you were going to
ninja.
be put in harm's way, I would have never called Carson and asked for his help.
I've done plenty
Okay,
of
so
work.
he's
for
the
my
one that
father.
wanted the book.
Trust me. I can handle myself.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
Okay, you don't have to have
So
an
I've
attitude.
already heard some stories, but would you mind giving me your version of why the book is important?
Please.
Yes, so,
Please tell me.
Judge Sewell was rumored to keep a ledger of all the accused, intending to publish it to reconcile with their families and clear their names.
Okay.
But he passed away before he could do so.
That's sad, I
Going to
guess.
Austria for a rumored book seems like a heck of a long shot.
Well, I have been under some pressure from the AW group.
Now what is that?
AW as in accused witches.
Uh-huh.
Don't you think it's dangerous throwing around May's name as a suspect before any evidence links her to the crime?
I do. I think
What
it's
do you mean?
dangerous.
What are you saying?
From what you've described, there is no evidence against May. Yet you were saying that she did it. As a judge, I think you would be the first to admit that sounds prejudicial.
It sounds
It is not just
extremely
me, Miss
prejudicial.
Drew. There are plenty of people who believe that May is responsible for this crime.
And what does that
It
matter?
is not prejudice when she is the only likely suspect.
Actually,
Y'all.
that is the definition of prejudice.
I'm not going to have this debate with you. Is there anything else?
Yeah, why do you suck?
So, how did Frances Tuttle pass away exactly?
The woman was 88 years old.
Okay.
The coroner confirmed her death was of natural causes.
So they never investigated Lauren Holt.
Wow, super
You need the
defensive.
suspicion of foul play to investigate someone.
Oh,
lady.
do you?
We'd like to speak with her all the same.
She still
You
lives
need
on the
suspicion of
estate,
foul
although for how
play.
much longer
You
we
need
do not
maybe
know.
evidence
You
linking
can
them
also
to a
find her
crime
in her
before you
shop
can say they
numerous
did it.
Fusions.
Judge.
She might be willing to talk to you.
Okay, she lives on the estate. She also has the shop. I tried to go there.
Talk to you
It
later.
was closed.
Miss True, before you go,
Can I go through your stuff?
there is something
There's not
else
been
I
nearly
need your
enough
help
going
You're
through
not
people's
locked out of your
things.
car, are you?
with. Oh no. There was an incident here recently.
Yeah, we should vote
Someone
this
broke
guy
into
out.
the
I don't like him.
evidence room.
Someone
Oh.
broke into the evidence
You
room.
called the police?
Well, no, not yet. I don't think anything was taken. Never mind. I'll call the police. Thank you for your time.
What in the world? Someone broke into the evidence room. You want my help? Haven't called the police yet. Just kidding. You'll call the police. I trust this guy about as far as I could throw him. Anything interesting in here? What is... I want to know what that is. What is this? You know... That felt kind of like a waste of my time. Is that a JoJo mask? You know, it might be. Let's go to the museum, Deirdre. That guy blows. Is that the... Oh, that's the shop, right?
Luminous
he was talking
infusions
about? Yeah.
for your naturally grown remedies.
But they're not open right
Got a
now.
nice ring to it.
Cool. Okay, now I know where that is. Let's go. Oh my god, it's really hard to navigate in this one. Dude, there we go. Straight line. Here we go. To the museum. Yeah, I guess it wasn't a total waste. Ugh! What's going on here?
The figure of a Puritan woman accused of being a witch.
That face, that mannequin
These were
face creeped me
ordinary
out.
people, just like anyone else.
Yes, Nancy, you're right. I'm sorry. Just the
figure
face
of a
freaks me
Puritan
out.
woman accused of
Can
being
I look
a
at?
witch.
I just want to look at it.
These were ordinary people, just like anyone else.
Okay. Can I look at? Yeah. Okay. Remembering the wrongly accused. May history never again be repeated. Yep. Spooky mannequin, though. Okay. What else can we look at? What's going
The
on?
carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches. Their names weren't fully cleared until 2001.
That's just wild to me. Why the crow symbol? I don't know. I clicked on it and Nancy said, which means it'll probably come up later. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. The games tend to be, if simplified, my experience with them has been that most of the stuff they put in is pretty historically accurate. So, yeah, because all these people were killed in 1692. I'm gonna look that up and see if that's true, because that is just wild. But yeah, they tend to be pretty, if simplified, pretty... Hey, wait. Can y'all tell which book on the shelf may be important? Anybody want to hazard a guess? That if I go over there, there might be one book I can click on? Maybe, maybe one? Let's see if it'll actually let me go over there. Is it this one? That's a thing I love about these games. You can sort of tell. Usually you have to walk up to a thing I do like. Give me the big text so I can read it. Thank you. Appreciate that about this game. I'm gonna click on this real quick. I gotta know. I'm clicking on this article real quick. Massachusetts clears 5 from Salem witch trials November 2nd, 2001. The descendants of Bridget Bishop, Susanna Martin, Alex Parker, Wilmot Red, and Margaret Scott. The 5 were among 20 men and women put to death during the witchcraft hysteria of 1692. That's wild. 2001, they cleared those families. Wow. Okay, this is a book about the history of Salem.
Sad that even children are named in the list of those accused witches. Like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
That's messed up. I know a little bit about the Salem witch trials. Obviously not enough. Wow. Abigail Johnson, age 11, accused of witchcraft. She and her mother. Wow. Her aunt was arrested. Jeez. I think Abigail Johnson is one of the ones from the Crucible, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I read the Crucible.
Everything you could ever want to know about Salem's history. From the Namkiag people to the Great Salem Fire of 1914.
Wow. I hate it when I turn around and Deirdre is just standing there. I swear to God, it scares me every time. Ooh.
Let's see.
Ghost tour.
Let's see.
Nope, can't really click on those. Freaking candle. Indeed, Nancy. Witchcraft in the village. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Excerpts from the account of the trials. Oh, this is like excerpt from the actual trial, huh? Wow. Whoa. $25. Support your local museums, I guess. Hi, RJ.
Hey, sorry about the
We're
mess.
solving a
We're
mystery.
in the middle of installing a big showcase.
Thanks for the bits.
So what have you seen in town so far?
We decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Yeah, I want to do the tour.
You talked to Olivia.
What's with her getup? Witch? Street magician, maybe?
Everyone has
Yeah,
to
I
make a
mean,
living.
she's more of a
Is she
street
telling
magician
the
than
story
anything.
about a coven living here in the recent past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Just bad taste.
Olivia is quite the local character.
Is any?
I hope you don't mind if
Will
we
y'all
do the
tell me
tour.
why you don't
I
like
want
her?
to see more of the town, and finding out a place's old superstitions.
This has been a lot of
kind of
people
a habit I've
talking
gotten into.
and not a lot of important information.
I'm excited to look around the museum.
Yeah.
Of course.
Me too. Ticket. Can I go in here?
Closed off. Looks like they're preparing a new installation.
Let me investigate. Let me go places. Game. Do I have to go back to the witch lady to do the tour? Because she plotted to swipe the inheritance of the bastard. Madame Dupont's the real criminal. Let me... Gonna have to walk around the other way? Or, no, okay. Just have to click in exactly the right spot. Ooh, can I go over there? Y'all, navigating in this one is the freaking worst.
Ooh, should we take the witch tour?
Ooh. Eavesdrop on people. Can I?
The shops aren't making a lot of business right now.
It's because nobody freaking knows what time it is. There's no clocks in this town. Not even a clock on my phone.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Not again.
Talk to you later.
Okay. I have a ticket for the tour. I don't know how to go on the said tour. Maybe Tegan can tell me. Hello? Nope, I don't want to look at it again.
How's the investigating going? Any progress with May?
I've got some leads.
Do you have some
I haven't had
leads?
much progress with May, though. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions.
Oh, this is
if you have
probably a good
time.
thing to do while
Sure
I'm here.
thing. How can I help?
Okay. What's the deal with these pumpkins?
So what's the deal with these pumpkins?
Oh, yeah. I
Halloween?
prepared some pumpkins that visitors can carve and bring with them to place around Salem. Feel free to give it a try if you want.
Oh, I want to
It's
carve a
really
pumpkin.
fun and completely free.
Should we carve a pumpkin instead of mystery
What's
stuff?
this new showcase about?
Yes. This new showcase is going to be
This is
really
always a problem
cool.
I get into
Just
with
in
these
time
games is
for
that I start
Halloween,
doing
you
like
know?
the mini games and stuff
But
and I
what
forget
is it
there's a
about?
mystery.
If you come back on Halloween, I'll show you.
Okay.
Do you have any more information?
Did the exhibitions manage to spark your
They did.
Just tell me, please.
I found this display showing the ancestry of the accused, but it didn't seem fully complete. I was wondering if you had more information stored here somewhere.
Well, we do have the upper floor, which is also where I keep most of my accused witches stuff.
Would it be okay for me to go up there?
Please.
I'd really like getting a better picture
Let
of the
me
history of
snoop.
Salem.
Usually we don't allow people up on the second floor.
Tegan.
It's restricted.
Tegan.
But
Come on.
maybe just this once I can make an exception. You are here to help after all.
Thank you.
So if you think it would benefit you, feel free to go up there.
Thank you.
I'll open the door for you.
Thank you.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah, I
the
bet.
stairs are hidden behind a bookcase. Hold on.
Wait, why? Did she just do that with her mind? Let's... Okay, I'm gonna carve a pumpkin real quick, though. Can I just... What's going on here? Eyes? Ooh. Oh, let's make a happy pumpkin. Why is it restricted? Is that where they hide the bodies? Probably. Look at this guy. Look at this friend. Look at this happy friend.
Done. This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
Oh, now I get to carry him around with me. He's such a happy guy. I love this pumpkin. Ooh, oh, the most dangerous stairs in the universe. Oh, so it's just like a... No, Nancy. Come on. You know that's not... Deirdre, I swear to God. She's like her own jump scare. Just turn around and she's there. Nancy, you know I didn't mean to immediately turn and go back down the stairs. So this is like a loft type deal. Gonna hide a camera in the pumpkin to spy on the culprit later, calling it now. That's a good call to make. Those sconces look suspiciously rendered. Okay, anything?
Whoa, originals? These books must be hundreds of years old. No wonder they're restricted.
Fair.
I hope their information is still open to the public at least.
I'm sure they have like scans of them, right? That are public record. God, navigating and this is a nightmare. Salem and the Prohibition. The AW sign. That's what was on the book that we found before it was stolen. Suspected to be created by bootleggers during Prohibition. Criminals use the sign of AW, stating it stood for another way. To choose another way. To smugglers and gangsters, the AW sign was code for another way out. These are carved in trees and are hidden markings used as a sign that mark the path to lead the way to hidden tunnels so they could smuggle things. Love it. Bootleggers? There's always bootleggers somewhere in a Nancy Drew game. More than you would think. Ooh.
Someone's a busy bee.
Let.
Old court protocols, ancestry records. Tegan is really digging deep into the witch trials.
If this AW stuff is real, I wonder if there's any relation to A&W root beer. I don't know. I don't know why it's called A&W root beer. That would be pretty neat, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay. The Accused Witches Organization, recognizing the injustices of the past by honoring and supporting the ancestors of the accused. Okay. Well, this is all the stuff that they fight for. Cool. Okay. The real evil was in the accusers rather than those accused. Huh. Interesting. So this says Nathaniel Hawthorne was born Nathaniel Hathorne, one of those, and was the great-great-grandson of noted ruthless Judge John Hathorne, the guy that wrote the book. He changed his name to Hawthorne in part to remove himself from the connection to his ancestors' shameful past. He often wrote about Salem. In the Scarlet Letter, he wrote of John Hathorne, so conspicuous in the martyrdom of the witches that their blood may fairly be said to have left a stain upon him. Is this real? It's been so long since I read the Scarlet Letter. Someone tell me. Reverend Samuel Parris did not apologize. However, he did state, I may have been mistaken. Yep. Sounds about right. He was kicked out of the village, but his family remained. It was rumored in later years of there being an ancestor that had altered their name to Perry, which is the cousins. The one they think did the crime is a Perry. It's all connected. Ooh, there's so much. Are you a descendant? I'm not going to sit here and read 4 pages of this. The Hathorne thing is true? Oh, I didn't know that. So Nathaniel Hawthorne, a descendant of Judge John Hathorne. Okay, these are all notes. Wow. I'm learning. See? Deirdre. Fuck.
Well, we have the
Deirdre.
tickets. Let's go see the lame witch of Salem.
Not a nice word to use.
Oops. I mean real witch.
Okay, so now can I go talk to her because Deirdre's told me to? There's a clock on the desk? Heck. Oh, there's a clock up there. No, Nancy. Nancy. Oh, look at the one up here. Let's see if they say the same time. Maybe that's the mystery. What is that? The hands look the same size to me. Is it 250? Or is it 1010? Let's go look at the big clock. I'm wasting so much time doing this. This is nothing, probably. Or is it something? It's, okay, so it is almost 10:15. Fam, are you sure? Are we sure the sun is still out? So is it like 10:15 in the morning? Please let me out of this building, Jiminy Cricket. Are we saying it's like 10:15 in the morning? Because it's not 10:15 at night. And she was saying, sorry to bother you at this hour, and the shops aren't open. Y'all, I don't know.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Can we go on the tour now? No?
Talk to you later.
No? Can I give this to you?
This tour sounds
Aha!
interesting.
Figured it out.
On my tour.
Thank you.
Because everything is have a really late opening at Salem. Maybe. Okay. So, do you not take me on the tour? Do I just go? Okay, I have a tablet now. I'm supposed to go to the tour spots. I don't know where they are. Guys. It's probably right. Okay. Look for the Raven. And place the tablet over spots of interest. Okay. Salem sinkholes, accused witches memorial, Judge Hathorne's grave, unmarked graves. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I can right-click on stuff in my inventory. Again, none of the games have ever worked this way, so I'm learning the rules. Let the Raven be your guide. Well, let's start at the cemetery, because one of them was a grave. Take me 10 years to navigate there. Let me go. Yes! Spooky cemetery time. This is my favorite. Oop.
Bring light into the darkness.
Spooky. There are freaking candles everywhere. Let's find... Oh.
Hathorn House.
Oh, okay, so the raven
See it
is
from
the
here.
tour thing. Got it.
Through these woods lies the infamous Hathorn Estate.
So she just like hands out tablets and says go nuts walking around town?
The accused were taken and resold for cheap. The judge himself bought many such lands, and on them built his grand estate. The Hathorn House has since come to represent all the wrongs that were inflicted during the trial.
Okay.
Not yet. There are some more things I'd like to look into before I'm done.
Come on, Drew.
Nancy. Let's find Alexander Bell. Oop. Oh, these. Oh, I see one. Let me.
This spot gives me the chills.
Can we turn and look at it? Can we? Okay. There we go.
You stand before the remains of Salem's most
Again, I don't know why the dialogue is so quiet. I don't know why it won't let me turn up the dialogue.
So lacking in morals was Judge Hathorn that he sentenced innocents to death while claiming the estates of the dead as his own.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Unlike the more remorseful Judge Sewell, Hathorn never felt any guilt for his part in the Salem witch trials.
It gives you chills when you turn, and Deirdre's just there. Ah! She just creeps me out. Okay. Oh, no. What else? One of the Raven in the museum. We can go to that one, because I know where that one is. Okay, there's not... This graveyard isn't that spooky. Can I... Oh. Okay. Don't know who you are. No, turn around. Ah, Deirdre. You think I would get used to her being there? Especially immediately after I started making jokes about it. You would think.
Let's visit the cemetery. I want a picture of Little Liberty.
The Salem Museum. Prime address for local...
I like that I can eavesdrop on people's conversations. That's fun. Let's see. There we go. Alright.
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall, not only a great resource for the Salem witch trials, it also holds records of other interesting facets of our local history. Anyone visiting Salem does well to seek out the forbidden knowledge hidden in these halls.
The forbidden knowledge. She talking about the upstairs books? Alright. Oh. These are probably in the graveyard too. That was a Puritan statue. Okay. Unmarked graves. Little Liberty statue. Well, let's go back into the graveyard then, because those people were talking about Little Liberty, so it's probably in there. Okay. Keep an eye out for ravens. Can I go this way? Oh, is that another one? Yeah.
Huh.
These headstones bear names lost to history, but some believe they belong to those sentenced for witchcraft. A condemned witch was forbidden from being buried on consecrated grounds, but many victims were buried by loved ones in secrecy, and some may have found their eternal rest beneath these unmarked graves.
Okay, so that one is just like, we don't know who's buried here. Deirdre. We don't know who's buried here, but maybe. Okay, now what is? Oh, there was a thing there I didn't see. Oh my gosh! Turn, walk, turn. Can I? I'm gonna have to do it from like farther away. No, I can't see because Deirdre's there. There we go. No. No, I can't. There we go.
Before you stands Abigail Hathorne.
Burnt candle in the
helping
leaves.
The
Hold on.
accused witches escape the grasp of her own brother, Judge Hathorne himself. Abigail freed many from their holding cells until the judge caught her in the act and locked her up in a cell deep within the Hathorne house. The statue was given the name Little Liberty in honor of her valiant efforts to free the innocent.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, burnt candle in the leaves. Which leaves? These leaves?
That's beautiful.
It's dangerous, Nancy. It's dangerous. Okay, we need the accused witches memorial and the Salem sinkholes. Where would either of those things be? They can't all be in the graveyard, right? Deirdre, what do you think? Where am I gonna put this pumpkin? Is that probably it? Let's see what this statue is. Oh, probably not. It's got a dude on it. Roger Grant, the first settler of Salem. Right, I'm sure there's nothing problematic there. Can I go? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make myself motion sick. Sinkhole?
The road has completely collapsed into the sinkhole. No wonder they closed it off. The ground is still crumbling.
Can I? Huh? Aha. Nope. Tell me about the sinkholes.
Oh, there,
Just walk around, you'll eventually find a sinkhole. True, I guess.
The deep unknown to open. There was once a vast network of tunnels beneath Salem, used by smugglers during the Prohibition era. Most would have you believe that these tunnels are now collapsing. But you have to wonder if there could be something more sinister behind these sudden laws into the underworld.
Is there something more sinister? Or are you just full of drama? Okay, what am I looking for? The Accused Witches Memorial. Where would that be? Deirdre, do you know where it is?
Uh-huh.
Okay, but you're not gonna tell me, huh? I have to figure it out on my own. Would that also be? I don't see it in the museum. Just Prohibition tunnels collapsing. Probably. We did find that book on Prohibition tunnels. Okay, let's go, like... There's the car. Maybe it's near the house. Is she just like a magic 8-ball? You know, she might be. Will you please? No. Let's try going to the house. I don't know why they won't just tell me where this stuff is. Go.
Not yet. There are some more things I'd like to look into before I'm done.
Come on, Drew.
What? Okay, nothing. Okay, looking for a memorial. Figured a grave. Oh my goodness. Figured a graveyard might be an okay place for that. Apparently, wrong. It's the grave from before. Ugh. Deirdre, where is it? Oh, there's that Samuel Paris guy. And now we've reached the part of the game where I wander around trying to figure out where to go. It always happens. There's always so many places I can go, though. Because it's gonna be like somewhere else in town. Am I being silly? Will you tell me where it is?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
There's this statue in the cemetery.
Little Liberty. A highlight of my tour. Many people come here just to get a picture of it.
I'm gonna try the museum again.
It is said to portray Abigail Hathorne, helping the accused witches escape the trials. Some even believe that Abigail's ghost still walks the forest surrounding the Hathorne house, her twisted soul now dragging the living into the afterlife.
Well, that's creepy.
Talk to you later.
Maybe something, yeah, maybe it was on the wall. That's closed. No.
Yeah?
No. This game's gonna take me 20,000 hours to play because I can't actually get anywhere correctly on the first try.
The
good call.
Researched genealogy of several accused witches.
Good call.
Their names weren't fully cleared until 2001.
Click.
It was a time of horror when the witches who walked the earth were wrongfully prosecuted. And thus
Neon Raven is my
stripped
punk
of
band name.
everything.
That's good.
These are the ghosts you'll find here in Salem. Their homes taken, their knowledge destroyed, their lives erased.
Okay, I'm officially
Achievement
exhausted.
unlocked.
Let's head back to the Perry house, okay?
The tablet has just gone away now. I assume I returned it. Try talking to May again. Okay. Can I drive? I miss the games where they would let you drive the car around. So there's a couple of them where you have to actually like... Nope. 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 Drive around to different locations and stuff. Like Trail of the Twister did that, where you could like drive around the city in the car, and it gave you like, it was like a 2D map, and you would like steer the car down the roads and stuff, and you could actually like you could crash the car, which was fun. Maybe I'll stream that one. That one's a fun one. I don't think I ever finished that one.
So,
It's where you
any thoughts?
team up
First
with a
album was better.
team of
Yeah,
storm
totally.
chasers.
It's good.
Really? You like this?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, they were much better before they changed their bassist.
I'm in the case. What do you think about it?
I don't like the judge.
Yeah,
I don't either,
kinda got
Deirdre.
that. I think the feeling's mutual.
Well, he's a jerk. Maybe he burned down the Hathorne house.
Why? Just because he's a jerk?
What? You don't think so?
Let's have a little dance break. It's like great 80s teen prom music. Okay. No, I don't think the judge burned down the
I don't
house.
think the judge burned down the house. But losing the accused witch's evidence seems a little too convenient.
Exactly. It's the absence of a case, which is why May should be considered innocent.
If May were willing to give an
Well.
alibi, we could clear this up tonight. She's not talking to anyone, it seems.
Seriously.
We are all allowed to enjoy some amount of privacy, but her refusal to be interviewed leads me to believe she is hiding something.
I can't believe you, Drew. I thought you were here to help.
I am here to
You
help.
know, not everyone
I'm here to
can
solve
be
a
as
case.
brilliant and cold as you
Look,
are.
it's 10:15.
I'm not cold. And I never said I was brilliant either.
You need to get May to trust you. If she trusts you, she'll open up and tell you the truth. And then you'll see.
There's
You're
2 musics
kind
playing
of my
now.
last hope to reach her. You're good at finding ways to get
You
people
guys hear
to
this?
open up. Usually. So find a way.
I'll try.
I can still hear a little bit of the music from in the car. Hey, Chaotic Story, how are ya? There's ambient music playing. And there's also like somebody playing music, and I hate it. I'm turning it back down now. See the Mona Lisa back there?
Hi.
Same song.
Hey, what are you listening to?
You like this?
Yeah, we were listening on the way over. First album was much better.
Oh, quiz time. Deirdre said they were much better before they changed. Bassists.
Yeah, too bad they changed bassists.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just, you don't look like you listen to this music.
It's because I don't, I'm lying.
Now you know how I feel.
I'm afraid that if I like pick, because usually in the games like there's not a big difference in dialogue options that you no, RJ. Don't mess it up. I already got it right. There's usually not like there's not like a choice in the dialogue options, like you just kind of go through them, but now I'm afraid that if I pick the wrong one, she's gonna get mad at me again. I'm gonna say I spoke with the judge and that he's full of shit.
Look, I spoke with the judge. They don't have anything on you. All we need is an alibi, and then they can't charge you with anything.
And they're not going to have anything on me. Because he can't prove I did it.
Then why not just give the police an alibi? That's all they need.
Seriously,
I
but-
just can't. It's not only about me, okay?
No, I actually.
But I can't help you. Or
Yeah, I
anyone
can't
else
help you if I don't know what's
who
going
they
on.
are.
Just, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I can't.
No, actually, you can't quick save because a carryover from all the other Nancy Drew games, you can't access the menu while you're in a conversation. The menu button just disappears in this one. It used to just like lock your cursor into the box with the dialogue, but now the menu button just disappears. Okay, tell me. Okay, let's just keep on the judge train. Do you know each other?
You and the judge know each other.
Do you have a history with this judge?
The man thinks I'm a bad influence.
Obviously.
Why?
Because I used to be friends with his son. His son has had an interesting life, and he thinks it's my fault. He holds a grudge against me.
Well, that sucks.
Really? That sounds surprising.
You live in a small town long enough, people make up their minds about who you are. Doesn't matter if it's true or not.
That's definitely true.
It just is.
Okay, so she used to be friends with the judge's son. He's gotten into some trouble. The judge thinks it's her fault. Again, I'm turning this down. There's 2 musics playing at once. And I don't... It's very disorienting. Can you tell me about Olivia Ravencroft?
Anything about Olivia Ravencroft? Anything at all?
The witch.
I can tell you she doesn't get along with my sister.
She doesn't get along with
Really?
Tegan. Why is that?
I don't know. They had some falling out a while ago.
Over?
You should ask her.
Do you think Olivia would have any reason to light the Hathorn house
Can't you
on
just tell me?
fire?
Let me put it this way. Olivia is what we call in this town part of the witch business.
The witch
Anything
business.
dramatic, spectacular, or with fire, she's usually involved.
So you think she did it?
I think
didn't
she
say
did
that.
it.
I just think it's possible that she could
I
have.
think that the witch lady
Okay.
did it. I don't like her. I don't trust her. Yeah, well,
She's
sisters
hurt
can be
enough to
like
get
that.
Deirdre and I involved.
I worry about her.
How come?
Why does
She
she?
takes her work really seriously. Like, she cares a lot. Like, way more than most normal people do for their
She did
passion
have all of that
projects.
research up there upstairs.
It's not a hobby, it's more like something she has to do.
Kinda sounds like me.
I hope not. It's like her personal crusade, like only she can make it better or something. You can't live your life like that. You need to enjoy it.
Maybe she does enjoy
it with
that.
the people you love.
Oh.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
Is she mad because her sister doesn't spend any time with her anymore?
May, I know you don't know me that
Is
well.
the music still doing
But
the
I'm
thing?
here to help you.
I didn't burn down the Hathorn house.
Okay. Why does everyone think you
Yes,
did?
the music is
It's
still
called
doing the thing.
prejudice. I look different. Or something like that.
That doesn't seem like a good reason to burn down a building.
It's not a good.
What can I
No,
say?
looking different isn't a good reason to burn down a building.
It's gone.
People are making
ever
prejudicial
visit
assumptions. This
All
is
the
an
time.
incredibly ableist town.
Appreciated it.
Oh? Why? Because it's historically significant?
It was built by a cold, brutal man who sent a bunch of people to their death because he didn't understand them. I appreciate being reminded of what happens when greedy people stay in charge.
Wow. Take a stance.
Did you know Frances Tuttle very well?
No. But I know her daughter Lauren has that shop where these infusions.
You ever been inside?
No, why would I go there?
Yeah, and they still
was just
haven't
wondering if you
explained
knew
the
I don't.
burn scars, just that she had an
I mean,
accident.
I know she used to hang with my sister back in the day.
That's fucked
I
up
guess
though
they
that
fell out
everybody
or
thinks she
something,
did
that's
it
all
just
I
because
know.
she has some scars. That's messed up.
We saw Tegan at the museum. Looks like she's working on an interesting installation.
Why don't you ask her?
Well,
I thought you might have an opinion.
Or
I don't. Can you just leave her out of this? I don't want her being involved with my problems.
Well, she's the one who asked me to be here, so
I'm done talking, okay?
okay. Now I feel like we accomplished something. Get out of this room so the music will stop playing twice. Please. That was horrible to listen to.
Well,
she's protecting something.
She is definitely
Someone.
protecting someone.
okay, yeah, obvi. But what?
I don't
Right?
know yet.
Her leggings rule.
I'm getting through
That was the
to
first
her,
thing
though.
I said when I
We
saw her
have
the
to
first
go
time. I
to
was
the
like, cool
Hathorn house
leggings.
Tonight.
Tonight? Like, in the dark?
Hell yeah. Haunted house in the
Do you have
dark.
flashlights?
This
You
is
do
the Nancy.
remember what I told you about that place, right?
You know what?
Okay, let's get.
Better idea.
We're about
I'll go.
an hour
You
and a
stay
half
here and see
in.
if maybe May feels
Let's
like talking to
get
you.
some
Be
chat
careful out there,
theories.
Drew.
There's no such
Who
thing
do you
as
think the
ghosts,
coven
Deirdre.
is?
I'll be fine.
No.
Who do you
not
think
ghosts.
did it?
People
Who
swear
burned the
there's
house down?
something in that house. Too many people believe it to not be true. Could be a wild animal or a toxic waste dump. I don't know. Just keep your guard up, okay?
Y'all keep coming in with the Dead by Daylight
Wow.
jokes, huh?
That was really sweet.
I like it.
All right, let's not
keep it
hug
going.
or anything. You should
Let's
check in
not
with Lauren
hug
Holt.
or anything.
She still lives up there.
Okay.
Take the keys for my car. It's way too far of a walk all the way there. And remember, things happen after midnight in Salem.
Is that?
Be careful.
That's okay. Baseless accusations are perfectly acceptable. All right, so we're gonna go to Hawthorne House. Now, I asked Deirdre if she had flashlights, and I did not listen to the answer. I'm gonna snoop around the house. Freaking candle on the counter, too. I'm gonna snoop around one more time, see if it'll let me go in any of these rooms. Ooh. Tegan, Olivia, and Lauren. Yeah, also, who is Crime Ninja? Nancy went up those stairs real sideways. Candles. Y'all, get some candle holders, I'm saying. Maybe. Yeah, who is Crime Ninja? Still don't know about that. Let's go do some snooping in the dark. Da-da-da-da. This is the part I wanted to get to. It's the snooping. Hawthorne House. Here I come. Hawthorne House. Something spooky is gonna happen. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's get to the creeps. Ooh. Don't like that. That was spooky. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. What the heck? Ah, is that a scarecrow dressed up like a ghost?
Not creepy. Not at all.
Ah. Answer the phone, Nance. It's my favorite boys.
Frank.
Nancy, you sound excited.
Yeah, I just got scared
Yeah.
by a ghost.
Well, guess where I am right now.
Creepy
Wouldn't
forest.
even begin to. Salem, Massachusetts.
Joe, how the heck did you guys know?
We read about the Hathorne house in the Globe. Suspected arson.
Your name was mentioned. Not as a suspect, obviously. Tegan Perry mentioned she had hired you to investigate.
Hired? Huh. That's news to me. I came here as a favor for Deirdre.
That's weird.
Deirdre Shannon? Wow, that's surprising.
Now, Joe, that does sound like the same voice actor to me.
Strange case all around.
So, Tegan told the Hardys that she hired Nancy to help. Do I have to stand here and look at this ghost the whole time? That she hired Nancy. But that's not true. Also, how does she know that Hardy? I'm not gonna question it.
Are you guys in Boston?
How'd you know?
You said Globe. There's only one paper I know that uses that name.
She told the Globe.
Whoa, nothing gets past you. You must keep
It's
Ned on his
important
toes.
to pay attention
Well,
to the
be
details in
honest,
these games,
I
and you guys
haven't
know I
really
don't do
talked
that.
to him lately.
Oh, really? Yeah, us neither.
Salem's pretty close to Boston. If you guys have the time, you should come up here and check it out while I'm in town.
You should do
Really?
that.
Yeah, it would be good to catch up.
Yes.
I don't know, Nancy. With our special detective powers, we might be mistaken for witches. Heard they don't fare well up there.
Are you kidding me? They love you guys.
Joe.
Did you know that Salem is the only police force that has a witch as an official emblem?
I don't think that's true.
I'll bet you on it.
Okay, you're on. I'll take payment when we arrive in Salem.
You guys can just Google that.
Maybe in a week or so.
A week?
Hopefully I won't be here then. But if you can make it up earlier, great.
I wish the Hardy
Good
Boys would
talking
come
to
up
you,
here.
Nat.
Yeah, same to you two. Bye.
You
Creepy.
scared me, sir. Now I have to figure out which direction I'm supposed to go. I hope the Hardy Boys get up in the mix, so... Okay. Is she kidding? Deirdre? Deirdre. May isn't talking. Did you say something to her? No. Can we walk and text, please, Nancy? I don't want to sit here and read text messages. I can't believe you're actually going out there, and if you see a ghost, don't let it take your soul. Okay, Deirdre. I won't. Okay, Deirdre. How? Do I turn around? Do I look behind me? What if I look behind me and something bad happens? What will y'all give me to turn around and see if a ghost will steal my soul right now? Nancy's just 500 bits. I'm doing it. Here we go. Ghost. Yeah, I need to save. If I turned around and Deirdre was there, I was gonna freak out. I should save. You're right. Oh! This one auto-saves! Hell yeah. Let me save one. Savvy. Save. Thank you for the reminder. I always forget. Well, nothing happened. It was pretty anticlimactic. I can't. Thank you for the bits. Turn around. I keep thinking I see something, but I think it was just like the tree rendering funny in the distance. Again, for having a new game engine. Ooh. Graphics are not completely great. The 3D stuff is pretty cool. And the fact that it's got cutscenes is pretty cool. They do really kind of front load them in the beginning, though. This game has been a lot of cutscenes.
What are you doing here?
What?
Are you Lauren Holt?
That was
You're
loud.
trespassing. This is private property.
You're trespassing.
I'm giving
Lauren.
you one chance to explain yourself.
I need to speak with Lauren Holt.
So?
That scared me a
what?
little bit.
Well, I wanted to talk to her about Frances Tuttle.
Why? Did you know her or something?
Should I lie? Every time I lie in these games, I immediately get caught lying, so I'm not going to.
No, but I want to.
She was a great woman.
I believe it. She was the former owner of this place, right?
Why? No.
You can come in.
Ah, it worked. Look, telling the truth, it worked.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew.
What's with the vampire eyes on this one?
You knew that. T?
Please.
I'm about to get
Lived here a
poisoned.
while?
Since I was 11. Ever since Frances. Sorry. Still hurts. She was very special to me.
Why she got vampire eyes?
So... You're here because why again?
I'm investigating the fire.
For whom, exactly?
A cousin of the Perrys. Seems like everyone thinks she did it, but there's no evidence.
The Perrys are complicated.
Everyone's
Do
complicated.
you think May did it?
Maybe. I don't know. Used to feel sorry for her, but I don't know what she's capable of now. Or Tegan. Or both of them.
What are
The
y'all
Perrys
talking
look
about?
out for themselves, and no one else. Always have. Sorry. I've just been under a lot of stress lately. I don't mean to sound like that. Anyway.
Well, you do sound like that, and I want an explanation. I need a resolution. Okay, so she's the one that runs the shop.
Is Luminous Infusions your shop?
Yes.
What do you do there? Just curious.
She makes luminous
It's a tea
infusions.
room and modern apothecary. You know, before there was a pharmacist, the town relied on an herbalist to provide medicines for headaches and sickness and energy and stuff like that.
Headaches
Interesting.
and sickness and energy.
Frances Tuttle teach you this?
The three things that people struggle
I
with.
taught myself.
Oh, cool.
So you taught yourself herbalism. I mean, you can do that with the internet now.
What can you tell me about the history of the Hathorn House?
Built by Judge John Hathorn in 1695.
Okay.
The man flat out stole the land from the people he sentenced to death.
Yeah, I read about that
Property
earlier.
has changed hands many times over the years, with Frances Tuttle being the most recent owner.
Okay. We'll save that one for last. Even though I do really appreciate you talking to me. What were you doing two nights ago?
What were you doing 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago? Why? The house was burned a week ago.
Different case. Might be related.
I was in my shop, like I was every night.
Anyone see you?
Tourists. No one who is still in town, but I have sales receipts to prove it. You
Fair.
come by Luminous Infusions, and I'll show you.
I do really want to see this store. Okay, have you looked for the
Have
will?
you looked for the will?
Of course, but I can't find it. Believe me, I've tried to find it, and now the judge has given me days to deliver or the town will take control. I don't have a copy, but I know one exists.
I'll help you find it. I'm a
Frances
detective.
told me all the time that the Hathorn house and its grounds would be mine if something ever happened to her. She knew that I would take care of this place better than anyone else.
What happens to you?
I won't be here anymore. But I have representation, a professional lawyer. Her name's Alicia Cole. She's
She
helping me
shows
out.
up again. So we've talked to this lawyer like once. I don't know why, but I don't trust her. So I saw the
So,
ghost.
I saw the ghost out in the cemetery.
Terrifying.
Scarecrow?
Yeah, I've heard there were ghosts out here, but all I saw was that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
I've seen a lot of weird things.
And you've debunked every
So
single
far,
weird one.
I've yet to find one without a rational explanation.
Then there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, lawyer is
But
sus.
why does everyone think there are ghosts out here?
A town this old is bound to have some unbelievable stories.
So you've seen one?
You don't live here. You wouldn't understand.
Okay, but
So you
here's the
have.
thing. I don't live here, so I don't understand. If somebody would explain it to me, I would understand. But no one will.
I really do appreciate you talking to me.
It's hard. I want... Look, I don't really know who set fire to the house, but I know that I want to stay here. It means something to me. It's the only home I've ever had. I'm getting a little tired. I think we've talked enough, don't you?
Of course. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
I do appreciate it. Whoa. Ghost.
Whoever is doing this,
Ghost.
you're not frightening me.
Nancy, are you just walking towards a ghost?
Not possible. That's not possible.
Curse not the darkness.
Woo.
It's not real. It's not.
Drew! What's going on?
Oh, that was so
What's
loud.
wrong?
I saw it. Or her. I guess it could have been a him too. It was too confusing to really make out.
It was a ghost.
What are you talking about?
Is it
The
gonna do
ghost,
the
Deirdre.
thunder again? It's so loud.
The one
Okay,
you
we're
were
just gonna
talking
turn the
about.
game way
I saw
down.
it.
Wow. Never thought you'd try to pull a joke like this.
Hey, the sound
I'm
mixing in this
underestimating
game
you.
is bad.
This is a really good performance. Very un-Nancy Drew-like.
It's just bad.
It's not a joke. Deirdre, I saw her.
Yeah, we're turning
Didn't
that
you
way down
want
in
me
case
to
it does
see
the
it?
thunder again.
Didn't you want
Sorry,
me
we're
to
just
look
gonna
into
probably
it?
miss some of the
Well,
dialogue.
Yeah, but I didn't
That's
think
what the
for a
subtitles
second
are
that
for.
you would. I guess I thought you'd go up there and find smoke and mirrors or whatever it is you do. You're saying it's real?
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not
It's
used
not
to being so
real.
freaked out.
Wait, you didn't leave my car out there, did you?
What? No. Calm down enough.
Calm down enough to drive back. It's outside.
Good.
Okay.
I could get you more chowder.
Don't think it'll help. I need answers.
Okay, so let's go through it.
Why is the thunder so much louder than everything else? All right. I saw something.
I don't know how to explain it, but I saw something.
I don't know what to tell you, Drew. It's as weird as moon chunk cheese ice cream and sandals with socks. But my instinct
What
is...
is
That the two are related. Fire and the ghosts.
cheese
Right.
ice cream?
You're not buying Olivia's story that some coven of witches came here to unleash ghosts to take revenge by burning it down, though. Right?
Right, I think. It's unlikely anyway.
Okay.
You really think what you saw was real?
No, I don't. I'm
It's
Nancy
worse than
Drew.
that. I think in order to know, I need to see it again. And you need to come with me. Tomorrow.
Okay. And then we can plan road trips to find Bigfoot and aliens and the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, sounds fun to me.
It's so loud. We're just gonna turn that way down. Okay, I found out something interesting from Lauren Holt.
Judge Danforth never mentioned that.
Because they can't find it. I assume it doesn't exist.
Looking
So if
for
it does exist,
Francis Tuttle's will.
Lauren would get the estate.
Lauren would get the estate.
Oh, and that lawyer.
The
Alicia
lawyer
Cole,
that we met
represents
earlier is
her.
representing her.
How's that
This is all
working
kind
out
of
for her?
recap.
There doesn't seem to be much progress made.
Yeah, well, without a will,
Yeah.
what could she really
She
do?
can't really do anything without a
Been a
will.
long day.
Yeah, maybe we should go to sleep so I can get this thunder sound out of my
You
ears.
do look kinda... Well, maybe don't video chat with the boyfriend. At least not until you get the twigs out of your hair.
I appreciate your concern. Hey,
What? You want that chowder now? The offer expired.
I was going to say,
The offer
we
expired.
make a pretty good team.
Fine.
See? That's proof right there. You are definitely hallucinating.
So I told Deirdre we make a good team.
There's always an explanation.
Is the thunder
Gotta
gone?
remember that.
What is the town of Greenwich, New York?
Sorry?
They have a witch on their emblem.
Oh.
One!
Really?
Sending you a pic.
I want to turn
When
it
do
back
we
up, and
expect
I'm afraid
payment?
to.
That's a fire department logo. I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
All right.
There's something I have to get off my chest.
So,
I saw a ghost.
Joe found a fire department
Sorry,
with
what?
a witch in their logo.
This case. I've never seen
Greenwich.
anything like it. It felt real. I can't explain it.
What is it? What's wrong?
A ghost.
Hold on. Say no more. It just so happens that ghost hunting is our specialty.
Get me
Wait,
the Hardy
what?
Boys up here.
We're not passing on a chance like this.
Get
Be there before
here
you know it.
now.
Only if you really want to. Talk to you later.
Yes, yes, please. I love the Hardy Boys. Something scary is about to happen. Hey, fam? Oh, Jesus Christ. What?
Yeah?
What was that?
Good morning, sunshine.
What time is it?
It's early.
What is this
Hurry up,
game?
get dressed, and meet me downstairs.
Why is it
I
so
have something to
scary?
cheer you up.
Yeah. So Brian, now the music's loud again. Okay. I mean, I think the thunder has stopped. I'm sorry if that scared anybody. I should have put a warning on this. In no way was I led to believe that this was gonna have a bunch of these kinds of jump scares. Like occasionally Nancy Drew will do these like scary moments. Was not expecting all these jump scares. Help with breakfast. This seems like it's gonna go a long way towards solving the mystery of why ghosts keep popping up. Oh no, what have you done?
Oh my, oh my, oh my, not good, not
I got the
good,
Hardy Boys.
Not good!
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy! Hi! Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh,
I did get here real fast.
that's what that smell is.
Which they said
I tried showing him the ropes, but
They were
he
in
wants to prove he can do
Boston?
it without my help.
and I'm
She
in
can set out
Salem.
the
I don't know
ingredients
how
for
far
Johnny
away those
cakes
things
before
are.
She had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
It seems like we need to be worried about a
I
fire
love
in the
Johnny
kitchen.
cakes. I can help.
Of course you can.
Shut
All
up,
right,
Deirdre.
Hardy, step down before we have another fire on our hands.
Okay. Am I gonna... Now they're gonna make me actually cook.
All right, let's see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this
Oh my
sensibly.
gosh.
What do we need?
Use the pumpkin? No, I'm not gonna eat my pumpkin friend. Okay. Flour, sugar, salt, and baking powder. This is flour.
Flour. Sugar. Salt.
Salt.
Baking powder.
No.
Cornmeal.
Cornmeal. What's the other thing? Is it just gonna... Boy, am I just gonna have to wing it? Alright. What makes sense here? A cup of flour makes sense for something like this. Yes? Well, let's start there.
1 cup of flour.
Yeah, so the amounts are right, just not the ingredients. So we're gonna
Looks right to me.
try to make this make sense. All right, so I've got flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and cornmeal. Okay. Probably the most, the Brillo, and it can be a sponge cake. Yeah, so probably flour and then a cup of cornmeal, right? This seems like
Cornmeal. 1 cup of cornmeal.
gotta
Looks
click
right
them in
to
the right
me.
order. Okay, so flour and cornmeal probably the most. Then we've got sugar, salt, and baking powder. The salt is probably the smallest one. because the salt is more like to help with the actual baking process. Trying to use my actual real world knowledge here. I'm gonna say that this one's probably right. 2 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt. Do you think? I'm gonna try that and see how they turn out. And then if that's wrong, someone remember what I just did so I can do it a different way. I'm gonna say
1 spoon of sugar.
We're getting there.
1 spoon of sugar.
We're getting there.
And then what did I say? I'm gonna do a tablespoon of baking powder.
1 spoon of baking powder.
We're getting there.
A teaspoon of
1
salt.
teaspoon of salt.
We're getting there. That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
Thanks, Joe.
All right.
Okay.
Second step. We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Oh, Jiminy
Quick heads
Cricket.
up. This is about where things started to go south last time.
Okay.
Hey!
Let's just trust that Nancy knows what she's
Are
doing.
they about to make me do math? Freaking egg? Yep. Egg? Okay, 8 ounces of milk. 0.5 ounces of butter. 0.2 ounces of vanilla. Egg? And nutmeg? Alright, hold on. Alright, so we've fucking math. Okay. We can start with the milk. That's a whole number. Add the egg first? Does it matter which order I do them in? Or does it just matter if I get the weight right? I guess I can add the stuff that doesn't have a weight and then go from there. Yeah, that makes sense to me. You're right. Okay. Egg. What was the other thing? Nutmeg. Burp. Okay. We are at. Why would it do it like that? Why would it? Okay. So it's just gonna add it on this side. So I need to do the, okay, 8 ounces of milk. So this will have to be, oh, you're right, the 0.2, we'll put it up to 0.7. And then we can go from there. Okay. Vanilla? One more. Okay, we're at 1.7. And we need 8 ounces of milk, 0.5 ounces of butter. Let's do the milk, and then I'll deal with the 0.5 because that's whole numbers. So I'll get this up to 9, and that'll be right. Yes. Okay, that was easy. What I want is a 0.5. 7, 0.8, 0.9, it'll be a 10. 10.2? Is that right? I get it to 10.2? No. Yes. I'm so bad at math. Tell me if that's right. We're gonna try it. Hold on. It says melted butter. This is, okay, select melted butter. I guess you're right. Okay, now.
This doesn't look right. Let's scrub this out and try again.
Okay, where did I go wrong? I really thought that was right. Maybe no egg? Yeah, maybe egg is wrong? Okay, let's do all the other ones then. So we'll do... Let's just start... I'm just going to start with the milk and go from there. So that should be 8 ounces. And then... Are y'all clipping me doing math? 0.5 of melted butter. Okay, that's just one of those and one of those. 0.2 ounces of vanilla should be 1, 1, 2, dash of nutmeg.
This doesn't look right.
Still,
Let's scrub this out and try again.
it's not right. Okay. Maybe more egg. Or maybe 2 egg? Can I just call her and get the recipe? 2 egg. Let's try 2. 8 ounces of milk. 0.5 ounces of melted butter. 2 vanilla. Nutmeg. Let's do 2 egg. How about 2 egg? Oh, now they match. Maybe that's where I fucked it up. Maybe I'm supposed to be matching that number. I thought that number was telling me how much was already in the bowl, and I think I severely overthought this.
That looks great.
Okay.
Let's tackle the
2
next
eggs. Got it.
Finally, my favorite part.
Oh, jeez.
I thought your favorite part was eating.
My next favorite
So yes,
part.
we got
Dear
it.
goodness.
Frying Johnny cakes.
Joe, could you help me pour while I flip?
Sure thing.
Can we just use a spatula, please? No? Don't flip raw. Be ready to flip when steaming. Watch out, don't burn them. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh.
This is going great. I think.
I don't know if it's going great, to be honest. The steam is hard to see.
Here comes some more.
Only a few more.
Here comes some more.
Well, I got 10 of them.
All done.
Did I win?
They look.
I guess I won. Oh, more recipes. So many question marks in these recipes. What am I trying to do? Trying to make something else? Okay, raspberry, banana. I don't understand what's happening. Mango, pineapple, blueberry, and blackberry. Strawberry, lime, banana, pineapple, raspberry, strawberry, mango, blueberry.
Let's see. This one looks fun. Time for some cooking.
Oh, we're using what we had left? I don't know what we're doing. I'm just gonna try and not burn them. This isn't too hard.
Only a few more. Look at you. Deirdre acts tough sometimes, but who doesn't get happy from eating homemade pancakes? So cute!
They're all just sitting here. Okay, breakfast time.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Great job, Nancy.
Thank you.
These look amazing.
I did it.
Okay. May, these are the Hardy brothers, Frank and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Uh-huh. They're good friends of mine. They're going to help us with the investigation. The more people we have working on this, the better chance we have of solving the case.
Cool.
Joe, you need to learn how to cook.
You do.
Maybe let Frank teach you. Otherwise,
Where's the
how are you going
syrup?
to impress anyone?
Solving crimes impresses people.
So does committing them. What? It's true. Not saying I'm impressed by that. Just stating a fact.
Deirdre.
I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual
They look so
appreciation
disinterested. Yes.
and table manners.
You want to be impressed? We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very businessy.
What?
Is Joe okay?
Well, Joe and I have been talking recently about making things a bit more official. Since we're always called to solve crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
Fair.
We're starting our very own detective agency.
Nice.
License, insurance, the whole thing. And
we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
A partner?
Hey,
I
table that.
thought you'd never ask.
All right, Drew.
No, wait. I want to pursue
Why not
this.
Update everyone on where we're at.
No, wait.
So, I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
The ghost?
Yes, sounds super exciting.
You can say ghost.
I already told them about the whole sighting.
Yeah, I can't explain it. Yet.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure.
Joe just
some
went, like,
sort of
super
combination
science
of
all of a
gaseous
sudden.
blow-off and light refraction.
No, supernatural. A ghost, a real ghost, with thoughts and memory and agency.
Are you sure?
I'm not so sure.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try
Ghost
out.
hunting, ghost
I'm sure it's
hunting,
nothing,
ghost
But
hunting.
we'll go to the cemetery today and investigate anyway. Maybe we can add ghost hunting to our detective services. Kidding.
Please? I want to do ghost hunting.
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
Town archives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this. You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn house.
I need a ghost
right?
gun.
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo.
Why?
I'm a whiz with microfiche. Don't ask me why.
Sounds like a story.
And I'm not going to tell it to you. Okay?
Okay.
So, Nancy, what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
All right, so there was another arson that happened last week. There's also that Judge Danforth mentioned that the evidence room was broken into. I feel like that's important.
Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches of the 1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorn estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors.
Oh, okay. It's
one
all
of the
starting to come
reasons
together.
I searched for the Book of Apologies in Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. But someone swiped it.
So we're looking
right
for the
under my
Book of the
nose.
Accused,
And
so
around
we
the
have
time
the
of
record,
arson,
so they
there
can
was
build a case
burglary
to
at
get the
judge's
house.
office.
Too
The
coincidental
chick
not
Lauren
to be
that's living
connected.
in the house
That's
is looking for the
exactly what I
will of the
was
lady who
thinking.
lived there before and
I'd
died,
like
so
to
she can
review
keep the
crime
house.
scene at the courthouse for any clues.
I don't know.
The
Is there
judge
like?
might not let you do that.
I don't know if there's a good
He
answer
didn't
to
sound
that.
very forthcoming.
True. But maybe my father can convince him. They're old friends. I can give him a call.
I like how you get
All
into
right.
these sort of
What
later
else?
games, and Nancy really relies on her dad and being an attorney and her sort of like very privileged upbringing to just like call people and be like, hey, can you do this for me?
The arson that happened last week.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone we've met where they were on the night of the arson. Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with
Alibis.
will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect.
Sweet. Okay, we also got to figure out
We need to
this.
figure out how
Yes,
the
that
theft from
crime that
Weston
happened in the
Castle
very
is
beginning.
connected to this case.
Theft of what?
The Book of Apologies.
The book.
My
I
dad
told you
asked
this,
me
Frank.
to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria as a favor for Judge Danforth, who works here in Salem. It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown to this day.
However, this book was stolen as well. 3 days ago.
It was.
When Nancy was there.
And there was a smoke
Why
bomb
was this
involved.
book all the way in Austria?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time. That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle, for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
No, it
I
didn't.
can ask around about alibis
Okay.
during this time period as well.
Get alibis.
See if anyone in town can't be accounted for.
For the fire
Might
and the theft of
point
the
us in
book.
the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up.
Yes.
We don't know if these people are dangerous.
They're definitely
Remember that.
dangerous.
And be careful.
They're always dangerous. I always end up in a trap somewhere. Olivia did say she was out of town, you're right. And she's the one. She also did a smoke bomb, is what I'm saying. I just got a Discord notification that Game Nights is streaming on Twitch. Did you guys know? Where should I go? Let's do a save. Just in case. Let's go do some investigating. I think that Olivia being the smoke bomb crime ninja in Austria, it's probably not true. They usually do this where they'll drop some like really obvious clue and then be like, psych. It was not that. Okay, well, she's not here.
Huh.
So that doesn't help me. Okay, gather alibis, investigate the break-in, get the key to Cathlone House. Oh, can I go to the shop? There's Lauren.
Oh, you're here.
This is a cute shop and I like it.
This shop is really cool. I love the decor.
Thank you.
Yeah, the candles are definitely going to be important.
The way I want.
I kind of imagined this is what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Yeah.
Seriously.
They're playing that
you have all
one
these
song
herbs. Look,
again.
St. John's wort, mandrake root. You know, witches were just
Is Nancy
synonymous with
pointing
people
out
who
to the
used
woman who
old
owns the
medieval
shop what
ways
she
of
sells in
working
her
with
shop?
plants and animals, curing ills.
Nancy.
They were healers, shamans, and confessors. You can see why some people might have been threatened by them.
I know, right? No leeches here, though.
No leeches.
I draw the line at bloodsuckers.
Really? Because your
I'm glad
eyes
you
are
get
red
it.
enough to
A
be
lot
a
of people around
vampire's.
here don't.
How so?
Some say I'm cashing in, not respecting history.
I don't trust her.
People get so caught up in the death and judgment. But I was always interested in all of that lost knowledge. Even as a
Is she
kid.
witch-splaining? I think she is doing a little bit of witch-splaining.
Used to be.
Court is getting in the way. There we go. Any modern witches come in? Olivia,
Any modern
perhaps.
witches come in? Olivia, perhaps.
They're playing my jam
plenty
again.
Of people that come in curious to find something positive and healing in this town. Olivia typically isn't one of them, and that's just as well.
You disapprove of what she does.
She's always been like this.
Like what?
She thinks of history as a show that just needs more special effects. Never mind that real people got hurt. You've seen her little show?
Yes.
She's still talking about a recent coven in Salem.
She is still talking about
Wow.
a coven in Salem.
Is that true?
No. Like I said, she doesn't care about the truth or who gets hurt.
I wasn't done talking to you. What kind of herbs do you have here? Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. I thought you knew.
What kind of herbs do you have here?
Oh,
The kind that
cool.
helps people ease their burdens. Since cold season
Can I do
started,
some herbal
business has
medicine?
been booming. Between managing the shop itself and preparing remedies, it's getting harder to keep up.
I don't mind lending you a hand with preparing the remedies.
Mini
if
game.
That's okay with
Found
you.
it.
I love learning new things.
This is delicate work. But you do seem to have an interest in herbology.
I do have an
Sure.
interest in herbology.
It would be fun to pass on the basics at least.
Sweet.
I'll be around the shop and manage the counter. Just let me know when you have something finished and I'll take a look at it.
Great. So, where do I begin?
Love it.
I've prepared the patient notes already.
That's a lot of
You can
garlic.
find them on the counter. You can use my reference book to study the herbs and what ailments they cure, and the basics of remedy mixing.
Okay. This is gonna be so much fun.
Ginger, cinnamon, ginger, garlic. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
These are the notes she took when discussing the ailments with her patients. Need to figure out the proper mix of herbs to cure these.
I do really hope that she's a responsible practitioner and will tell people to also see a doctor if they're having trouble. Unbearable indigestion. Not many notes.
This book looks really worn.
It's really cool though.
The knowledge must be centuries old, if not more.
This book is signed Tituba. That would make this book incredibly old. Okay, let's see. Cinnamon, good for digestion. Oh, chamomile. Let's see. Restless mind. Rosemary. Our Lady's Thistle. Garlic. Root. Cool. Lots of stuff in here. Can I see what this is? Can I? Nope.
Oh, it's
What's in the
locked?
box?
Yeah, I lost the key to that one. Sorry. It has to be somewhere around here. I would never bring it home with me. Let me know if you find it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to sort of put in here what I think is gonna be good for this. Okay. Well, if I kill someone. Okay, cinnamon, good. Cinnamon, good for digestion. This says melancholy and vapors, so that's probably not gonna help. Restores loss of speech by resolution of the tongue, minds with lethargy, itchy noses, distemper, garlic, hard pulse. A good remedy for any plague, taking away blemishes in the skin. Oh, I forgot I could do this. Thank you. Okay. Purveyor of prescient dreams. Collar and phlegm. Headache. Sage will purge any brood of worms in your ears. And protects against the bloody flux. Okay, ginger also good for your stomach. I find that ginger settles my stomach. Again, not a remedy for actual illness. Okay, so if I... Let's do an experiment. Can I?
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to start over.
It's not just those.
This won't work for those ailments.
Okay. Unfortunately, some of this stuff I don't know what it is. Alright. I still think cinnamon and ginger are good. It won't let me look at the page in the back. I don't know. Let me see if I flip all the way to the end. It won't let me. What? Aha!
No, Nancy. Please don't touch that. It's private.
Well, then why did you leave it in the book you want me to use? Lady. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. Hold on. This might say something important. Grind the herbs. If the person's ailment is... Okay. Any mix is only... no more than 3 doses should be added in total. Only add 3 doses of the same herb when the patient's suffering has become unbearable. For most, one extra dose will suffice. So, I should do 3. Now, am I doing cinnamon? Am I doing ginger? Am I doing both? So that says good for digestion. Ginger just says stomach problems. Can I do 3 cinnamon? Let's do 3 cinnamon.
Look at that. Your first proper herb mixture.
Ah, we figured it out.
Thank you.
So it's
tricky.
that's
to keep
just a
track
bunch of
everything.
ground up
The
cinnamon.
book really
You can
helps.
buy that at
It's
Publix.
old and worn from use, but full of wisdom. It's taught me most of what I know.
Fam. Okay, what we got here? Slight high blood pressure. Moderate. Okay, so we're doing slight, moderate, and unbearable, I guess. Yeah, we're really just about to do the cinnamon challenge. Okay, slight high blood pressure. I saw a picture of a heart in here. Garlic, maybe? Suffering from the hard pulse. That sounds right. Let's do a garlic. And something for moderate memory condition. Something, there was something. Oh, here we go. Otherwise known, Daisy. I don't know what that says. The roots and leaves of this gentle plant have been witnessed by my own person to revive the sleeping mind and forthbring hidden thoughts. Okay, so Starwort is this one? It said it looks like a daisy, so I'm assuming it's this one.
No, this isn't right. Remember to read the patient's note.
Maybe it's that one. Let's check pains in the head. Swimming in the head relieves headaches. Oh, procures lost memories. Here, let's try that instead. Sage. You people in your sage. Sage is endangered. What was the one for high blood pressure? I've already forgotten. Was it garlic? It was garlic. Let's try one garlic. Is this supposed to be sage?
Sage.
Sage.
This looks good.
Got it.
You're getting the hang of things.
Once I've memorized the herbs and their ailments, making the mixtures themselves is easy.
It took me a while.
Nancy, we haven't memorized shit. We've been doing this for like 5 minutes.
Impressive.
Okay, let's try again. Slight migraines, moderate indigestion. Okay, where was the one that was for headaches? Headaches. Headache. Feverfew. Is that this? And then cinnamon for indigestion. I'll do 2 cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
And what are you? I don't know which one of these is which. We're gonna try this one.
No, this isn't right.
It's not that one.
Remember to.
I don't know. Looked like the picture.
Cinnamon. Feverfew.
Okay, so if I click on it enough, it'll tell me.
Chamomile.
That's chamomile, that's what I thought.
Our Lady's Thistle. Feverfew.
Is that the one I was looking for? I have such a bad memory for these games. Right? Yeah.
I'll put it with the rest. Great work.
I've done it again.
I'll put it with the rest. Great work.
Thank you. Well, you did it.
A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy.
Okay, that was fun. There's so much stuff in here. Look at all this stuff. Okay, I wasn't done talking to you. Can I have the key?
I was hoping I could borrow a key to the main
Please?
Hathorn house.
Key? Oh, I don't have a key anymore.
You don't?
No, but Alicia does. If you ask.
Last time I asked
she'll
Alicia
lend it
for
to
a
you.
key,
I'm sure.
she ain't have it. Fine. Okay. You ever hear rumors of a coven?
Rumors about a coven in Salem?
That's just something Olivia says to sell tour tickets.
Yeah,
I didn't think
Alicia's
you
getting
were a
suspicious.
witch.
We're gonna have to go talk to her again.
You never heard a rumor. As a kid, maybe.
What are you getting at?
I found a photo of you 3 from when you were kids.
She kept it?
Do you remember where this photo was taken?
Sure. Well, sort of. It was a shed somewhere close to the
Yep.
neighborhood the Perrys live in. We went there a few times.
So, the 3 of you used to hang out.
Well, that was long ago. We did dumb things.
Suspicious.
I wish we hadn't. Far as I know, there's no coven of witches, though.
Is there a ghost?
Everyone says there are ghosts in this town. Is that true?
Yeah, this
What
might be
is
turning
it?
into the
You
craft
know,
a little bit.
I believe the dead stay dead. But I've seen ghosts recently in my own house.
So you do believe in ghosts?
Really? Who?
Wait, you believe me? I thought I was going crazy.
I believe there's an explanation. Who was it?
I don't know. A woman. Wearing old clothes like the kind you find in Tegan's museum. I couldn't see her face. And I swear she was
Well, they're
real.
passing it off as
I could hear
Abigail.
her. I could feel her. She smelled like rotten fruit or something.
Yep.
You know that gray, moldy smell that hits you in the back of your throat?
I know exactly
Yeah,
what she's
that.
talking about, though.
Huh. That's pretty specific, actually.
It's a very specific
More
smell.
specific than anyone else I've talked to.
I saw her in the Hathorn house. Watch out for her. She'll come to you. No doubt in my mind.
You guys notice how Nancy kind of like sways around when she's talking to people? Okay. That seems
See
like
you
it.
later.
Okay. Now see that. Useful information. Let's go talk to Alicia again and see if she also lost this key. If I can get out of here. Go.
A specter
Oh, no.
may be hanging over.
No. It made me go around this way last time. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Yeah, she's just shifting back and forth on her feet. Alicia. This way. Oop.
Miss Drew, how can I help you?
Hi, Miss Cole.
Alicia, please.
Oh, same. Nancy.
Great. So what do you need, Nancy? Any more paper clips, staplers, or perhaps a hammer drill?
I'm more of a pneumatic nail gun type myself.
Ha ha, nice.
You have a hammer drill in
I
here?
have a hammer drill in here.
In my closet. I'm a bit of a home improvement junkie. You have
Sure.
to be when you live in a house built in the 1800s.
Fair.
Well, thanks, but I don't need any of those things. I do have some questions, though. You mind
She
if
looks
I
so
take
shocked.
5 minutes of your time?
Please. I don't mind.
Please. I don't mind. That's what she looked like. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, why do you have a hammer drill
Why
here?
did you bring your hammer drill to the office?
Well, after the burglary, we realized that this place was in dire need of higher security. I ordered the keypad online and used the drill to mount it. I just keep forgetting to bring the drill back home with me.
That's impressive.
Yeah, still ended up calling a professional when the thing wouldn't stop beeping.
Fair. Do you know Lauren?
Do you know Lauren Holt?
Owner of Luminous Infusions.
Yeah.
Resident of the Hathorn Estate Carriage House.
So do you know her?
Absolutely. I represent her.
How's the case going?
Well, that's a bit of a confidentiality issue. But you are the daughter of a lawyer, so...
That's not a good reason to tell me.
Without a will, there is no
Like
case.
privileged information.
No one has been able to find it.
And without the will, the house goes to the state.
The law is the law. I can try to get a delay, but we've already delayed twice, and the state doesn't care that someone lives there. It's a tough world out there.
It's a tough world out there.
I spoke with Lauren. She mentioned you have a key.
A key?
To the Hathorn house.
It's the only copy. Don't lose it.
Oh, she had this one.
And this really
She says
isn't
she's gonna
supposed to
let
be
the
in
judge
here.
stay locked in his
If
office.
someone finds you with it, I might have to say you stole it.
I'll make sure to be
What?
discreet. Thanks.
Here to help, Nancy. Hey, next time, please knock before entering, okay?
Okay. She's a malfunctioning animatronic. Your door was open though, is the thing. If you want people to knock, you should probably close it. Just saying.
I'm sure you've heard about the burglary in the court's evidence room.
Yes, unbelievable. You know, I've started asking myself, what is happening to this town?
She's so stiff
It
looking.
used to be such a safe place. And now we have arson and break-ins. I'm worried there's a pattern of escalation here. I mean, is this the kind of place I want to raise children in?
Oh, you're trying to start a family.
I mean, yes. But with the amount that I work, when is there any time? I barely have enough time to do my hair in the morning, let alone go on a date after work. And to be honest, the type of people living in a place like Salem is, well, not really what I'm into. How about you?
What does that
I
mean?
have a boyfriend.
Really? He doesn't accompany you on your investigative trips?
Well, he's in college right now, and we see each other when we can.
Uh-huh. You been dating long?
Yeah, couple of years.
Okay.
No one said it was easy, but we figure out how to make it work.
Yeah, I still want to know who that girl was on the phone.
Most men don't understand what we go through. We have to fight to get a seat at their table, and then they want us to go home and be family makers. Some unsolicited advice from one working woman to another: don't let his plans get in the way of yours.
Of course.
Wow.
They don't.
I get what she's saying. But also, I don't know you. And that's kind of a weird thing to say to a person you don't know. Okay.
Do you know who has access
I want to figure out
to
who
the
robbed the evidence room.
As far as I know, just myself and the judge.
That's interesting.
Look, I don't like saying this, but the judge occasionally leaves the evidence room unlocked.
He should not be doing
He
that.
even locked himself in his own office, for pity's sake. Not that it matters. I was told the burglar came from the outside.
So it's safe to say you weren't here during the theft.
Are you liking me for this crime, Nancy?
No, I don't like anyone for this crime. Or any other crime.
Yeah,
for
I
that
don't
matter.
like crime.
Just doing my research.
I was not here. I was running errands around town. Busy, busy,
The
busy.
calls are coming from inside the house. I don't trust this woman. She might be a robot. Do you have the code for the evidence room door, and can I have it?
For the evidence room door?
And can I go look at it?
Sorry. He hasn't given that to me yet. And knowing him, he's probably already lost it.
Great. Hopeful.
Would you mind telling me what you were doing 3 days ago?
3 days ago. All day, or...
Well, any info would be helpful.
Actually, why are you interested in this?
I was in Austria 3 days ago and witnessed a theft of a historical artifact there that, surprisingly, I believe is connected to this theft.
I really don't like
see.
looking at her.
I was talking to your father about that case.
Really?
Yeah. We chat sometimes. About work. Mostly.
Okay.
Are you trying to date my dad?
Sure.
Are you
You're
trying
a
to date
regular
Nancy's dad?
sleuth, aren't you? Picking up other cases now?
Not exactly. It's kind of related to the Hathorn house.
Yeah,
I don't
let's
like
see.
this.
I was home watching Jason cut the stump out of my front yard.
You hired Jason Danforth for that?
He's cheap, and he can't say no because he needs the money. Plus, I kind of like watching him suffer a little.
I wouldn't know why.
You know, I could use someone like you. A lawyer is always in need of a good private investigator. If your father would be okay with you working for someone else.
Alicia, I'm my own woman. I work for myself. But you've been very helpful.
You could be
and
getting
I really
paid, though,
appreciate
Nancy.
it.
Good. Well, when you solve this case, let's talk.
What did you mean when you said the people here are not your type?
Yeah, what did you mean when you said that?
Probably know by now. You've been around town, right?
Yeah, what are you about to say?
I have.
It's all people with minds as small as the town itself. I don't mean to sound harsh, but you can only meet so many with the same mindset before you see a pattern.
That's interesting. Did something happen?
I'm gonna need you to
nothing
elaborate on
much.
that a little bit.
Sometimes I just wish this place would be a bit bigger, you know? More progressive. Imagine a revitalized town.
Fair.
Do you think that could happen?
A woman can dream.
I think a lot of us wish our towns were more progressive.
Doing some follow-ups with the arson. Where were you that night?
Are you asking for my alibi?
Yes,
Well, yes. If you don't
I
mind.
absolutely am.
I was at a charity fundraiser, saving the piping plovers. Anyone in this town that works in an official capacity can vouch for me. Are you interviewing any of them?
I don't think I'll need to.
I'm a little bit surprised you'd even ask.
Gotta be thorough.
Just being thorough.
I can respect that.
See you later.
Okay. Hey, Judge. Hey, Judge guy? Hey,
No, not today. I can't. There's
Oh.
too much to do.
Oh?
Come on, take a break.
The sun.
You need it.
Jason, I have had these protesters outside my window nonstop for days. I must deal with this situation. The longer it goes on, the worse it looks.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, but I'm buying lunch.
You're buying? Really? With what?
You gotta get over this, Dad. It's not good for you. It's not healthy.
What are you talking about?
You resent me.
I don't resent you, Jason.
I don't feel like I should be here for
Miss
this
Drew,
conversation.
please, come in.
Okay.
We'll talk later, okay?
All right.
Oh, you have time for her, but not for me.
Ouch.
Please, Jason.
Hi, Jason Danforth.
Ew.
Nancy Drew.
Don't like how you're talking to me.
Nancy Drew. You're visiting Salem, yeah? What do you think? Kind of a boring town beneath all the legends.
Town is a town.
Jason, come on.
Hi, Mecca.
Actually,
We're solving a
seems
mystery.
like there's a lot going on here.
Well, whenever you're up for some
That collar
real
is something,
excitement,
huh?
Look me up.
Oh, I don't want to look you up.
He's
He seems kind of like a
still
tool.
trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life.
Didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps.
Oh, he tried. Didn't have the dedication to follow through with the schooling. Anyway, let's get started.
School is hard.
As you know, I want to investigate the crime scene. Could you give me the code for the keypad?
That information isn't usually available to the public. I'm afraid I can't just take your word for it. I'll have it taken care of.
Seriously? You're just gonna...
As you know, I want to investigate the crime scene. Could you give me the code for
That information isn't
No.
usually available to...
Wait, I forgot my phone went off. Is it Ned texting me? Hey, how am I doing? I don't know. How are you doing? And who was that girl on the phone last time I talked to you yesterday? Can we talk about that? Ned Nickerson? Okay. How are you doing? I'm okay. Well, not really. Do you need me to come over? No, you don't have to. I will if you want me to. Vacation can wait. No, it's fine, really. I just need to keep my nerves calm. Every mystery can be solved. I'll figure it out. I know you will. Just keep at it. Thank you. Let me know if there's anything I can do. You can tell me who that girl was in the background when you called yesterday, is what you can do. Nedrick. Alright, what are we doing? Search for clues, investigate the break-in. Can I just break in to the evidence room? Have we gone down this hallway yet? Hello, Mr. President?
I need to get Judge Danforth's permission.
Yeah, I need to get...
I really should call Dad so he can run this by the judge.
Okay, I'll call Dad then. What was that? It said I had a notification. Let's call Dad. Dad, solve this for me.
Hey, how's my girl doing?
Hey, Dad. I have a favor I need to ask you.
Of course. Shoot.
I need to investigate inside the Salem courthouse, specifically concerning the burglary in the evidence room. Do you think you could call Judge Danforth on my behalf and get his permission?
Please.
Not a problem.
Thanks, Dad.
No, this reminds me. Next time you see him, you should bring up the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta.
Dad.
Yeah?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. Talk soon.
Okay, now, will he call him right away, or am I gonna have to do the thing where I go do something else for a while and then come back? Yes. Hello. Dad.
You're all set.
Great. Thanks,
That was
Dad.
quick.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else?
I'm just really proud of you, Nancy. I don't know how often I tell you that. I think it's not nearly enough.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. You know I learned it all from you, right?
Oh, now I know that's not true. The judge told me about a certain lock-picking incident. You certainly didn't learn that from me.
I may have picked up a few extra skills along
Crime.
the way.
I'd expect nothing less. Love you, kiddo. Go get him.
It was not a crime. The judge was locked in his office. I had to get him out. Hello. My dad.
Judge?
I told you my father would hear about
What in
this.
the Sam Heck is a Bitcoin?
Oh, jeez.
Bitcoin?
Did he just say
It's a
Sam Heck?
cryptocurrency.
What in the Sam Heck?
What?
Can't say hell?
It's a decentralized digital currency.
Please don't make me
These
stand here and
new
explain
made-up
Bitcoin.
Digital things just go too far, if you ask me. Nothing's ever been wrong with good old American Benjamins.
Good old American
As you
Benjamins.
know, I want to investigate the crime scene.
Let me in.
Could you give me the code for the keypad?
Oh, yes, about that. Well, you see, I had it written on
Oh,
a
he lost
Post-it
it.
note, but I seem to have misplaced
Shocker.
it. It should be around here somewhere. Feel free to look for it.
Oh,
Why don't
okay.
you look for it?
Don't worry about it. I love a good scavenger hunt.
You look for it. This is Nancy Drew does everyone else's chores. Which, I mean, is usually the case. Can this cabinet. If I were a post-it note, where would I hide? It's not actually. Can I do it like? Huh? Oh, there we go.
There's a number written on here.
There is 0815. That's probably it. Hell yeah. Evidence time. Oh shit. Do you think they should like block this off or something? So people can't just walk in again?
No glass on the floor. So the window was broken from the inside.
Oh, the crime is coming from inside the house. Huh. I bet Alicia did it. Can I click on any of this stuff? No. Can I go through the file cabinets? So hell yeah, I can.
Need to get the list of the evidence that was stored here.
Yep. Okay.
No.
No. No. Okay. Can I open all of these?
No.
Does it have to zoom back and forth every time?
No.
Okay. Are these just not important? Is that why you're saying no? Nancy, you gotta give me more information than that.
No.
Okay. I don't want to open every... Ooh.
No.
Open every single one of these drawers? Eh?
No.
Just gonna say no.
No.
Just gonna keep saying no. Well, there's stuff in some of these, but apparently I can't do anything with it. Okay, look at this.
A map of Salem.
Yes.
A map of Salem.
Okay. Not helpful. Can I get on your computer?
Need to get the list of the evidence that was stored here.
Okay. Who do I get that from? Probably the judge. Maybe. No. 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 Yeah, Alicia does have a drill and would have been able to take the thing off the window.
Do you happen to have a list of all the evidence that was stored here? Something before the break-in?
Yes, actually.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
You should be able to get it from the computer in the evidence room. Feel free to use the printer and take the list with you. I'm going out on a limb for you here. That sort of information isn't usually available to the public.
Sure.
I understand.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna print out a list of all the evidence. We're gonna compare it to the evidence that's left. Oops. And... Okay, it was just sitting here. Thanks, that's helpful. On the back, okay.
Now to figure out which ones were stolen.
Cool. Let's compare.
No. No.
Okay. Am I supposed to just like say, oh, there's two things in here? Can I
No.
look at them?
No.
Nancy.
No.
Nancy.
No.
Nancy. So I guess if there's something in the drawer, then it's right? I don't know. Okay, number 2. Ash sample. That looks right to me. I wish it didn't like slingshot me back every time I went out of a drawer. Crime scene images. That's, yep, crime scene images. Okay. Can I not look at number 4?
No.
Well, I want to... Nancy. Documents. Those are probably documents. Stained knife. Checked out by someone.
No.
So it wouldn't be in there anyway. Number 6. Heritage chart. But
no.
There's nothing. I don't understand. But there's nothing in here. I feel like there should be something in here. Yeah, that doesn't help me. It's missing. Okay, these are crime scene images. Is that going to be the only thing that's missing? Can I click on number 6? There we go. Okay, there's nothing in here, but I think... Wait. Gun robbery checked out. Okay, so there shouldn't be anything in that one. Crime scene images. Yeah, check 11 for the testimony. And should be a document. Okay, there's a testimony in 10. But there's not in 11. So there is a testimony missing. There's a heritage chart. I'm only gonna have to write something down. I always keep a little notebook over here. Yeah, Tegan Perry. I always keep a little notebook over here when I'm playing these games because inevitably there comes a time when I'm like, I'm not going to be able to remember this. Anything else from Tegan? 12, 13. Yeah, 18. It's pictures. How much you guys want to bet there's nothing in this drawer? Yep. Pictures. Check 19-2. It's Alicia's. Oh, so it is. 4 was Alicia's 2, but it was there. Unknown sample. Oh, no. That is in there. I think all the other ones had stuff in them. Okay. So... a heritage chart, a testimony, and some photos. All from the cousin, Tegan, the one that works at the museum. Okay, if I check right, it shouldn't... Whoop, turn my around. It won't even let me click on 20. Can we look? There we go. I can do that. That one was checked out. Unknown sample. That one's missing. That should be... okay. A testimony. 13 should be a document. 14 and 15 should be 2. You're... Is it gonna... I don't know if it's gonna make me check everyone. Or if I can just sorta say, hey, I figured this out. Let's go talk to the judge and see. It seems like those are the 3 things that are missing. Click, click, click. Hello. No? Probably gonna have to go through everyone.
Who has access to the evidence room?
Oh, well, that would be me and Alicia. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Thanks.
I'll
I'll come back later.
And if not, I'll go back in and run through them really quick.
Whoa. What? We don't knock anymore?
Your door's open.
You left your door open.
Thank you.
Actually, that was Damien Faulkner. He's my intern.
Tell him to close it.
You have an intern. I haven't seen him.
He's around. Someone has to make the coffee here. I'm swamped most days, and I could barely trust Judge Danforth with a flashlight.
Oh, I mean,
True.
he's not that inept.
You're right. That was mean. Anyway, what can I help you with?
I just met Jason Danforth.
What did you think? Kinda cute, huh?
Not the adjective I would use.
No, we don't
Different
like
tastes.
him, Alicia.
Yeah, I think he's kind of like a fast food cheeseburger with extra cheese. And I'm more
Extra,
of a home-cooked
extra
meal kind of
cheese.
gal.
What can I say? I love cheese.
Okay.
So you know
Can
him
we
well?
not,
I
Alicia?
know him. He does odd jobs for me sometimes. Doesn't hurt that he's easy on the eyes.
Okay, Alicia.
He is kind of dumb, though.
I wouldn't really know, to be honest.
Listen, spare yourself the headache and just avoid him.
Why is she
Trust
hitting on the
me,
judge's
not
son?
much substance. He loves his car. That's all you really need to know.
Alright.
See you later.
Let's just... We'll do... Fly through this. Do a quick... one... of the ones I didn't look at. Crime scene images. Yeah, they're there. Did these. 12. Crime scene samples.
No.
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 Okay. That's the testimony. I feel like I've gone through pretty much all of them. Is 8 the other one that was checked out? Yeah. So I don't know, Nancy, I don't really know what you want me to do with this information. I feel like I checked all of them. It's still telling me to check them.
No.
No. She's just gonna say no every time. Okay, 18 was the pictures. I don't know what you want, Nancy. Seriously. Okay, that was unknown sample. 20 was... Aha. Arson testimony. And that was checked out. Seriously, I'm not sure what she wants me to do with this information. Okay, those are there. Documents are there. She just keeps saying no when I click on them. Documents are there. 13. Documents are there. Tell me what we're missing, Nancy.
No.
Okay, that's the missing testimony.
No. No.
Just gonna keep saying no, huh? Even though yes is the answer to that one. Try clicking inside the empty ones. Crime scene samples.
No.
Obviously fine. 5 was a knife that was checked out.
No.
No. 6 was the heritage chart that is
No.
missing. 7 is some crime scene images.
No.
Also a no, I guess. I don't know. This is always a point I get to. I'm like, because it doesn't give me... It won't... Yeah, it doesn't let me, like, interact with the list. It just lets me read it. So I can, like, do... No. Oh. Nope. Come back. I know we checked all these. Maybe I can connect it to one of the empty drawers. Alright, let's try that. Let's do... What was the first one? 6? Damn it. Turn it around. Can I...
Interesting.
Okay, good call. We can mark them off. Excellent. That is so counterintuitive. 11 and what was the other one? 18. That is incredibly counterintuitive.
Interesting.
And 18.
Interesting. All of the stolen evidence
Got
was
it.
linked to the accused
Nailed it.
witch's claim
Good
to
job,
Hathorn
everyone.
House.
This is why I stream these games, because otherwise I just sit here going, oh goodness. Okay. Yeah, it like the using item thing is like it's not, again, it is different from the old ones in which it would give you a list and you could just click on the line and mark things off. That's fine, we figured it out. Can't talk to you.
I'll come back later.
Do I want to tell someone about this? Investigate the break-in. We're not knocking.
Yes, can I help you?
Nope.
See you later.
Old school escape room games. Yeah, it kind of does. Let's go. I'll double check in here, make sure I didn't miss anything. We checked the window already. Can we look at... okay. No, not really. I look at any of these. That's definitely the cousin down there. It's not like I can interact with anything else in here. Can I get on the computer?
It's dusty.
Yes, it is.
It's dusty.
Let me mess with stuff. There's a ton of stuff here that I can click on and not do anything with, huh? On this? No? Yeah, she's right. There is no glass on the floor. Okay. Well, we figured that out. Still got alibis to deal with. And Hawthorne House to investigate, but I am running out of time because we have another stream later. Could probably do one more thing. Let's see. I want to know where that the witch lady went. Let's go to the museum and see if Tegan's there. This one chick is just
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Odd sounding. Yes. What is this? Frank and Joe. An actual ghost. Okay. Yeah, no, it was like it's not the accent or anything, it was the weird, like, tinny quality of the recording was odd. Okay, so you always like this only on the good days. Alright, I'm in a group chat with the Hardy Boys and I just want them to tell me what they want. I'm gonna go follow some leads. You guys aren't actually helping me with anything. I need you to be helpful. I'm trying to figure out what could have caused me to see an actual ghost. Text me when you actually find something. She's still here? Yeah. God, the way you have to navigate around this is just untenable.
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Good.
Pretty well. You know,
I did find some
it would
stuff.
really help if I could get May to talk to me.
She hasn't given her alibi yet.
No, she's not given her
No.
alibi yet.
And everyone seems to have one, except her.
Everyone? Is it possible that it could be someone from outside of town? A visitor or something?
They're just a couple of silly boys. The Hardy Boys
But
have their own book
statistically
series.
Speaking, crime is rarely a random occurrence.
It's a mystery to me. You have anything you wanted to talk about?
Do I have anything I want to talk about? That's an excellent question. Where were you the night of the fire?
Where were you on the night of the fire?
I was at my boyfriend's watching a movie. Here, this is his number. You can ask him.
Have you been dating Damien for a long time?
Yeah, a couple years, I think. I like him. I mean, I really do. He listens to me. Yeah, he's great.
Was he with you the whole night?
She didn't sound super
I mean,
convinced.
Most of the night. I don't think he's capable of arson, if that's what you're suggesting.
You trust him?
Absolutely. 100%. Go ahead, call him. You'll see.
Oh, he is the intern, huh? That's suspicious Tell me about
There
this
was this
picture that I
photo
found.
tucked away in the guest room.
Now I'm really embarrassed. Such an awkward age.
I do not understand how
Is that
old these people
Olivia
are
and
supposed to
Lauren
be.
in the picture
By the
with
way,
Yeah.
Nancy's like
we were
college
pretty
age.
tight back then. Had to take pictures.
I couldn't tell where it was taken. Do you remember? There were lots
I
of
don't-
books and candles.
It was probably the... I don't know. Books and candles
intern
are everywhere
have
in Salem.
access-
It could be anywhere. It was years ago. I don't really remember.
Would the intern have had access to the evidence room? Maybe. Perhaps that's where the misplaced keys are going. Did I not just ask you that?
What's the history behind the Hathorn estate?
Right. Well, Judge John Hathorn was born and raised in Salem.
Yes.
His father was a decorated military man who had many real estate holdings throughout New England. And when Judge Hathorn became a justice, he tried to expand those holdings. Much of the land that the Hathorn estate was built on was actually seized property from accused witches.
Yes, we know that to be true.
So awful. I think the land stealing part was even mentioned in Olivia's tour.
Didn't expect her to actually care about the history. At the time, no one made the connection, not even in court documents. But it happened.
Do you think the fire is somehow related to Salem's history with witches?
What do you mean?
Like, is it meant as a symbolic gesture? Because that's how most witches died?
That was a European thing. No, they were more civilized in the New World.
Yeah.
We hung our witches.
I know that
Short
to be
drops,
true
so
as
they
well.
slowly choked to death. A couple more died in custody awaiting trial.
Horrifying.
And one, an elderly man who refused to testify, was pressed to death.
Pressed?
Yeah. They put a bunch of heavy stones on top of you. Over a period of days.
That's horrible.
She did not know the weight until she felt the freedom. Scarlet Letter. Also a descendant of Judge Hathorn.
We talked about
Except
Nathaniel
Nathaniel
Hawthorne earlier.
Hawthorne was so horrified with his family's history that he added a W to change it.
Wow. The focus on descendants isn't really something they teach you in school.
No, it's definitely not.
We think our world is so much more advanced now, but we have a hard time escaping our past.
Yeah, we mostly hanged people here. Kind of terrible. I mean, the whole thing's... Did I ask her this?
Remember what you were doing 3 nights ago?
3 days ago? Well, I
said
probably
3 nights
working
ago.
Here. Why?
You were working at the museum.
Well, I'm always here.
But was anyone else here?
May was home all day, laying low, and Olivia wasn't
Answer
here
the
either.
question?
I don't know where she was, to be honest. You'll have to ask her.
So no one can confirm that? And you're sure
Stop
May
deflecting.
was at home?
She's barely left the house since the incident. People here treat her like she has an infectious disease. It's awful. And I don't blame her if she wants to sit at home on her phone all day. Ugh. Her parents need to come home. Soon. So, I gotta ask. What do you get out of this?
I get a lot.
Really? You travel around, talk to all these people, deal with all their problems, put yourself in harm's way?
Not always.
Always.
All
She's
right,
always in
some of the
harm's way.
time. I don't know. It's like there's these small obstacles that I enjoy working on, and they're interesting. But what I really love is the puzzle of humanity.
Their parents
what makes people
allegedly
tick.
are
Why
on a
do people
safari
do what
somewhere.
They do? It's always the hardest
That's
one
what
to
I was
crack,
told at the
because
beginning.
Sometimes we do things that don't make sense. We're inherently irrational. Know what I mean?
You know, there's a theory about why these specific women were persecuted as witches. Some people believe that ergot, which is a fungus that grows in cereal grains, might have gotten into the food supply. It poisons anyone who eats it. Hallucinations,
I've heard this theory.
circulation issues, seizures. It would have made people look like they were possessed. Or made the judges think they were doing God's will. Or make the whole town go haywire.
A rational explanation for irrational behavior.
Just a theory. We'll never know. Anyway, I don't want to keep you. Thanks for stopping by.
I still have questions though.
How did Francis Tuttle come to own the
This
property?
I do want to know.
Miss Tuttle bought it 30 years ago, cheap. It was falling apart.
Was,
the former
I
owners
imagine,
couldn't
falling
be
apart.
located,
It was
so
super old.
It was auctioned. She was a bit of a kooky lady living in a ruin like that, but she was kind. I mean, she took in Lauren like a daughter. That says something about someone, doesn't it?
I agree.
Fair.
Talk to you later.
Great. Well, we've accomplished something, I feel like. Alright, it is about that time. I'm gonna save in here. Save, please. Alright, my friends, it is reaching that time. It's around 5:30 here. And we have another stream tonight that some of us in chat are gonna have to get ready for. It's been like 3 hours. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. We had a little bit of technical issues at the beginning, but I think they're mostly fixed. For a Nancy Drew game, this one is kind of weird. I'm still kind of parsing out how I feel about it. It's lots of cutscenes, lots of conversation. It's lots of fun though. The history's fun, and I love Nancy Drew, so we're gonna keep playing it. If y'all wanna come back, I don't know, either this weekend or early next week, I'll stream some more of it, and maybe we'll figure out what the heck is going on with all these candles that are around this town. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. We'll be back soon to do some more of this. I always say this at the end of these, but I have a bunch of other ones. So if we feel like we're in a streaming mood and we keep going these next couple weeks, maybe we'll play some more Nancy Drew, some more of these many games that I have on Steam that I haven't played. Got to get through that library at some point. But yeah, thanks for is this a sequel to 16 Candles? We should count them next time. Someone remind me next time. I'll tally all the candles we see. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. This was really weird and fun. I'm having a fun time figuring stuff out with all of you. So I'll be back at some point, hopefully in the next few days. And once we're done with this one, we can vote on the next one we want to do. So I will see you all soon. Stick around to come back tonight at 8 o'clock tonight. That's Eastern time. We have one of our wonderful shows. It's called Neon Souls. We're playing The Sprawl. It's just cyberpunk, fuck corporations goodness. So coming out with us, I'll be there. Sid will be there. And a few other friends as well. And yeah, so I'll see you all tonight. And until then, good game. And it's not really good night, so I guess I'll see you later, Internet.